Hey everyone. Episode 204 with the Midweek Rub, Andrew, Con and the Senator. This was recorded nearly 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I don't know, I've lost track. But it was an absolute nightmare to edit. The band that leases the place next door to my recording room, God bless them, I'm pretty sure they'd left the door open because it was a warm night. And Jesus, I had to basically do 3 edits. I went through, cleaned it up once, then went back and cleaned it up again, then tried once more. So it's going to sound a bit choppy, it's going to sound a bit clipped, but I quite frankly don't care. What did we talk about? We talked about Balkan territories, Krampus, hamburger helpers. I got no idea what that means. These are just my notes. We'll talk a bit about work Christmas parties and things like that, boozing culture, clubbing as you get older, as an older man, a bit about DEI insurance purchases, and the borrowing capacity for millennials in 2025. I don't know, there was all types of stuff. I've got one more before the break. I'm going to try and get that edited over the next couple of days, but I'll release it next week. Other than that, oh my God, I hope to God you even listen. Enjoy.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Let's rock.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
What is it with walking?
Leave a message, baby. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
Wait for the moon.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there. Will you shut up, man?
Weird.
I'm Chris Hanson.
Oh, you gotta get that fuck good. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Unless you're scripted, you're useless. Unless you're scripted, you're useless.
Hey, the Senator's here.
The buttons, man, the buttons. Cheerleaders.
The cheerleader with the lead cheer, with the baton.
Hello there.
Yes, boys.
We've had a bit of a refund while we're waiting for you.
The F-16s.
You guys had a bit of a squinaki beforehand.
Hi, boys.
No, it was good up here, this.
Sorry, man, misunderstood. Curabiedras.
What do you reckon? What's your favourite Greek sweet? Seriously.
Favourite?
Yeah.
Like a biscuit, you know.
Hey,
you go to Vanilla, you've got $1,000. Yeah, it'll get you a tray of food.
Yeah, like a kafedaki and piata.
You got $1,000.
Yeah.
It's enough for 6 sweets and a coffee. Vanilla.
That would be just enough.
Yeah.
More than mine.
You want to leave a tip. Seriously, what would your go-tos be?
The standard Galax or something different?
Oh, yeah, they're all good.
Hang on, look.
You know, I haven't had for a while the one that's soaked in alcohol.
Ravani?
No, not Ravani. That, yeah, I like that too.
That's my favourite.
What's the one?
All time. Yeah, fuck.
There's
Baba. It's called Baba.
It's similar, that name.
I'm pretty sure it's Baba.
Rambaba or something it's called.
Baba.
Yeah.
Fucking no, how about your favourite? Is it yours?
That's
Tulumbes?
Indulgence.
No.
Tulumbes.
Tulumbes. You guys know what Tulumbes are?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Turkey make them as well, yeah?
Of course they do.
We don't talk about that, man.
No, they call them Tulum because it means to roll over. I found them in Craigieburn the other day.
Did you get some for your mate?
Nah, I sent him somewhere to get them though. Because he messaged me.
Here's the address.
Yeah, we had Tulumbes the other day at my house. He's like, where'd you get these? I go, they're from Greece. Like, you know what I mean? And he's like, well, he messaged me, where can I get them? Like, I've looked all over Oakland. I'm like, you're not going to find me no.
Got any fucking cake shop.
I sent him to one in Doncaster. And then I found the Turkish ones in Craigieburn.
He had a fucking piato. Fucking cunt. I missed it. Cunt destroyed it. Left it for dead. I'm surprised he didn't eat the plastic too.
Actually, I bought some in Greece the minute I got there. This year. Yeah. I landed, right? My cousin drops me off. I'm going to laugh about it forever, man, because it was a whole vibe. Like, I've explained it to you. It was a different vibe with my mum there as well. What's wrong?
Yeah. Is it admiring your t-shirt?
Oh, buga. It's a tough team, man.
The G-string.
It is an old favourite of the Malvern.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
The G-string.
The G-string. Fuck. Yeah.
That's Husos in 10 years, I reckon.
This guy's
That's
probably...
who's now, dude.
How old is he now? How old is Bulgar now? Like, what, 70?
He'd be in his 70s there.
Yeah, how old would he be now?
I reckon hitting almost 80.
No, if Kara was like
The
70.
Oracle, no?
Husos needs those, the galea with the side visors, like that, but they've got the extra sides. My old man had them there. They were the best.
You're fucked.
Innovations.
You're fucked.
Mate, imagine how many times you're copying a glare on the side, mate. Not
When do
glare
you
on
cop
there.
a glare on the side?
The latest Instagram meme that I've been seeing that's been common is, the guy's in the car with his partner and this hot thing, traipses across the street.
Crepes.
And the chick straight away, she looks over and he's there with his sunglasses on, doing something on the phone. She goes, and he shows him like this. Puts it back on. Then a second time, takes it off. Still nothing. So this time,
Bulgar 72.
60s there.
she pops out the lenses from the glasses, then puts them on him, and obviously he goes, dumb cunt. I've seen that about 10 different times.
Is it
They're
a
all
Greek
jumping
ad?
on it. You know how something happens that gets popular, so everyone and his dog tries to copy and do their version of something, and they post it. That's exactly it. I saw it once, then I saw all these others doing it.
You know when we saw that? We saw that during COVID. Every fucking idiot was redoing the same bullshit TikTok dance or whatever to the same
They're doing
audio.
it now, man. It's the same shit.
Nothing like that. One time we went to Crown. There was like some homeless guy living in a swag in the streets, and there was a fucking group of 8 chicks fucking doing a Insta
yeah, we were
dance.
there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right next to him.
Yeah. Okay, there's Australia. I talked about it on the pod that week, man. I did one by myself.
By yourself, then.
Yeah, I talked about it.
Solo.
Dude, this poor bastard, man. He was an ex-vet, like military vet.
Whatever he was, but I get you.
Yeah, ex-military vet had cancer or something in a swag, sleeping on the corner of where QBH was. Like on the Queen's
QBH
Bridge.
was the other side.
Yeah, on the bridge, in that big open area. And right behind him, there was like, eight Asian girls doing like some sort of dance, some synchronized dance.
In front of a...
And these heads are filming the dance.
Yeah. Probably their boyfriends.
It reminds me of Nero with his fiddle while Rome is burning around him.
Showing your age. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Nero,
Like I got out.
as Nero played his fiddle while Rome burnt.
That's
All right,
fact.
sorry, go back to these sweets.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's assume baklava, galaktoburik, and all that shit's already on your list.
Ekmek.
Ekmek would be my go-to.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
100%.
Fuck. Ekmek.
Yeah.
Because that's not Greek, surely. That's not Greek.
It's Turkish.
Yeah, it's Turkish. as fuck.
There's a few I like that much that I like to mix it up.
Well, look, man, when I was a kid, I grew up on kadaifi, and it's the one that my mum never made. So when we actually got sweets from out, it was my go-to.
Used to like Kadhafi,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then I discovered ekmek, which is kadaifi with cream on it. It's like, well, that's just a level
You
up.
guys are lucky.
Well,
The
that'll
only
just
thing
kill
I
me.
copped was a fucking spoonful of vanilla in a glass of water.
Fabricio.
And if I was lucky, that cherry one, that little cherry.
Yeah, Vicino.
A month ago, I'll go to my brother's. He goes, stay there, I've got a treat. What the fuck?
I'm scared of it. Someone
Comes
says
out
that.
with a glass, with a spoon.
Oh, when you served it.
I go, oh my God, I haven't seen that for fucking years.
I see it I see it in shops, but
don't
I've
see
never
it.
bought it.
No one serves it there.
It's
My
still
brother
there.
bought it and he served it.
Was
No
it just
shit.
memories? Was it just Greeks that bought it though?
Well, to be honest,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Or was it a Balkan thing?
Actually, there's...
Nah, because don't forget, a lot of it is based on mastika.
Yeah.
And mastika is a Greek thing,
Well, that's
Very much
as
so.
we know. So
Yeah.
that is a very Greek thing.
There's a question. Do you consider Greece part of the Balkans?
No.
No.
I don't want to.
No. Politically or geographically, do you consider Greece part of the Balkans? And I'm serious.
I think the actual term, or we could check, I think it doesn't include Greece. I think it's a bit higher, like the Eastern European bloc. That's the actual Balkans. But we could check.
Bordering... like Thessaloniki and shit. I mean,
No, higher.
yeah.
What? Not even like Bulgaria and Albania.
I think
Balkans.
Balkans is fucking there.
They're as Balkans as
I think
it
that's
gets.
the border, though.
No, I didn't say higher, not including them.
Ah, got that one.
All right, Dr. Google's coming out, but I'm saying you got as Greeks raised here.
Yeah, because we're Mediterranean.
No, hang on.
Whereas that's
wait.
Fuck, that was a left turn from talking about Greek dishes to Balkans.
No, it's all relative. Because
geopolitical. Yeah, no,
it's relative because these dishes are all in the Balkans, man. The kurabiedes, the all this shit is there. They've all got variations of it.
Bit of a mixed bag. That's why.
Okay.
We're so fucking. We're next to each other. They're like fuck.
I'm not disagreeing, but what I'm saying is I'm asking, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, here we go.
Really never have level.
Is named after the Balkan mountains that run through Bulgaria and contains Albania, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Croatia, Greece, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, Slovenia, and portions of Romania and Turkey. So it's that whole eastern bloc.
The eastern part of Greece you're talking about.
No.
It's the northern part of Greece.
Europe I'm talking about.
Ah, gotcha.
So what? Greece is not part of it.
It is.
Okay. Because like my cousins, when I was there, I remember I made some remark about something we saw on the street, and my cousin went, "Balkans, they're Balkans." I started laughing. I'm like, "Yeah, bad, right?" But then someone who's either Albanian or Bulgarian, something like that, they said, "Oh, Greece isn't part of the Balkans; they're Mediterranean." I said, "Yeah, well, the bottom of Greece is the Mediterranean. What's it called? But the country itself, like,
it's a decent sized country. That's why I think
we've got too many similarities to not the."
I think technically it is the answer.
Yeah.
But I get what he's trying to say. I feel more like got Greece, Italy, then
Malta.
That's what I was about to say. Even Malta, France, that whole thing. They're all the Mediterranean countries that make up that thing.
You're going to count France in Mediterranean?
But it is, man.
And then so is Iraq.
No, it's not.
No, not Iraq. I mean,
Spain.
But then you could count Egypt as part of the Mediterranean because it borders the water.
Yeah, well, they're all part of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, but Egypt isn't Africa. It's Northern Africa.
Yeah, Greece is European, man. We're not talking about the actual continent that you belong to. It's like a region.
I'll say it again for the people in the back row, okay? You can look at it geographically or you can look at it politically or culturally. I'm saying, do you consider Greece part of the Balkans? In that conversation, when you talk about...
I know it is, but I don't feel it.
Geographically, yes.
Yeah.
But politically and ostensibly,
I feel it. Yeah.
ostensibly the way that the Greek lives.
Really? What about like Serbians? Culturally, they're pretty similar.
But there's a lot of difference. Like, I mean,
I just get the feeling that
there's a lot of difference.
A lot of difference.
It's more about lifestyle.
Lifestyle's similar.
Yeah, but culturally, Serbians are very close to Greeks.
Yeah, they are.
Religiously, it's similar.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about I'm not talking about Bosnians. I'm talking about Serbs. There's a much of muchness.
Serbs,
I still feel there's quite a difference.
more about here. They're closer there. I don't think the steel disease.
Like we're more similar to like Italians than Serbs.
That's what. Yeah, I feel we're more. That's what I mean. It's more.
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan versus.
Yeah, but
particularly in the last where tourism's become so big in Greece.
Oh fuck it! Every year it's been topped.
Yeah.
I mean, literally every year is like ground, like
which sort of ξεχωρίζει λίγο, you know.
Yeah, okay.
That's just my.
I don't know.
I haven't given it much thought, to be honest. But
if you asked me this question 5 years ago, I would have said, "Nah, we're not the Balkans." When I think of the Balkans, I think of Albanians and Bosnians. Yeah, but having been there twice in the last 5 years and spending a little bit more time with people from Balkan regions, I find there's more similarities than there aren't.
There's influences, 100%, but I don't see
even the yes that I see in Greece, I would have considered these to be literally relegated
there's
to
going to be
Albania.
always influence, man. I mean, fucking decades of like fucking, you know, even with Turks and stuff, like there's going to be influence across the board, regardless, man.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying it does. Forget it, man.
God. Back to the cakes.
All right, the cake.
Ekmek.
Speaking of cakes,
when
I was before we came here, I was just flicking through, and one of those Greek things I told you, he'd stay there. It came up with this Greek zacharopastio, and it goes, and I went through, I thought, oh my God. They went through 20 different styles from, you know how here you start off with a donut. They go, we've got Nutella donuts. We've got, donut, that donut, whatever. These melamakarona, Dubai chocolate style. Coated in this, coated in that. They had 20 different styles of melamakarona. They had red velvet melamakarona.
Yeah, I've had them.
Oh, you've seen that?
Red velvet I had about a year ago.
I've had them.
Yeah.
These are all
Greece.
Different fillings, caramel filled, chocolate coated, different chocolates, all different styles.
Red velvet melamakarona I've had. I had it in Greece as well. It was crazy.
Oh, this was from Greece.
Yeah. The best was the half-dipped ones. You know, the half-dipped?
Oh, a lot of these were fully dipped, man, and different styles, different varieties, and they were cutting them open and going, here, check it out.
You know, I'll never forget with the melamakarona. When I was in Greece in 2010 over Christmas, I was just sitting there watching, Saturday morning TV with my auntie, and it was after New Year's, and I did this whole segment on, if you've got all leftover sweets, we're going to show you how to basically reinvent them, repurpose them,
mash them,
repurpose them,
recycle your leftover,
exactly,
whatever,
right? Yeah, you've overloaded with kurabiyetas, you've overloaded with all this shit. I'm like, all right, so we're watching this thing, dude. This woman got a big kazani, like a big bowl of melamakarona. She lined them all the way through, in every layer. She was adding more cream, more butter, more shit, more chocolate.
What's she making, Greek tiramisu?
Dude, that's literally a bucket of sugar and butter. That's all it is, man. And you wonder why they're croaking it. I'm like, are you for real, man? This is on live TV.
No, they're not croaking it, man, but every single one of them are diabetic.
Yeah, man. 100%. I'm just like, are you fucked? It's just nothing but icing and butter now. It's Lisa, man. You can't eat it.
No, man, it's all in fucking moderation. You're not going to sit there eating it every day, but if you have it once in a blue moon, man, there's nothing wrong with it.
Of course.
Does your mum still make Vasilopita at New Year's?
Age and whatever, she hasn't done much for quite a while.
I'm pretty sure my mum stopped. She started buying a lot of shit. Yeah. She's like, there's no point.
Nah, she hasn't.
Yours? I think yours would.
She made,
I was in the twilight.
Yeah, look, she still does the standard Easter stuff. I don't think she does New Year's. Did you say Christmas? Or?
Yeah, you got the Vasilopita
New Year's,
with the fluri.
She buys it. She won't make it. But I think she still makes the standard stuff for Easter and stuff.
I think Easter doesn't do any of that anymore.
Not even Easter?
No, she's got caretakers that come and stuff for her.
Yeah.
She tries to get enough energy for me to come over to.
Why am I picturing George gone full ham with Christmas lights? I don't know why. And then giving up after 10 minutes. Did you ever have a gusto for it? Never. Never.
He just does. You know what he is? Is the latherer of the arani.
The baster.
Yeah,
the baster.
You know, he's sweating bullets with the fucking 25-degree fucking beer that he's been holding for 5 hours.
I agree with that.
There's a master baster steaming there.
The master baster.
That's hard work.
Super master baster.
It's hard work.
No, I don't know.
No, 100%. Especially when it's fucking 30+ degrees there, sitting in front of the garden all day.
Did you ever get pressured to do the whole fucking Christmas ornament shit?
I bet you that's in the early days. That's for your kara, isn't it?
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she's doing right now.
Yeah, but my Vicky used to do all that. And in the early days, I used to do the freaking blow up Santas and stuff on the lawn.
Now he does
all the lights. You know, Christmas vacation.
He's got Krampus at the front of his house now. Who? Krampus. Haven't you heard of Krampus?
No.
Look it up.
That's the antithesis of Santa.
Yeah.
Krampus.
Are you serious? You haven't heard of Krampus?
Why would I know what Krampus is? I got no idea. Krampus.
You're saying you're cultural.
Who said
with a K?
Krampus.
Yeah. US, yeah.
Krampus. is a horned anthropomorphic figure from Alpine folklore who, during Christmas season, punishes badly behaved children.
Look at the...
What the hell?
You never heard of that?
Nah, he's said to accompany St. Nicholas, with St. Nicholas rewarding good children while Krampus uses birch
That's
rods.
what I said. He's the antithesis of Santa.
Birch rods?
St. Nicholas.
Like as in whipping, like
Look at the drawing in it.
That's horrific,
That's
man.
how they used to scare the
When you
kids
see
to
that
go,
photo-
if you're a bad kid, Krampus is going to get you.
This is an album cover of one of Andrew's favourite bands. Slaughter.
Wallace Shaw. New album coming out. Krampus.
Krampus. How have I never heard of this before?
Oh, have you never? Yeah.
Krampus.
Have you heard of this guy before? Have you heard of Krampus before?
I've heard of Krampus. I have.
Okay.
And Crumpets as well.
Hang on. If you're a parent reading your kid a bedtime story or whatever, in the lead up to Christmas, wouldn't talking about Krampus be a form of child abuse?
Yeah, hang on. Don't forget, this thing comes from many, many moons ago, right? Just like, the Brothers Grimm, the tales and stuff like that.
They were always,
a lot of those.
They were darker than what...
That's what I'm saying. And that comes from the same historical thing.
But knowing that, you can't tell a kid about Krampus now.
Yeah, but a lot of this stuff got toned down. It's sanitized, if you want to use a better word. Yeah.
Woked.
So back we're talking about
George is standing over his grandchildren doing full anthropomorphic gothic figures. Krampus.
Yeah, good boy. Otherwise, you want St. Nicholas to visit you, not Krampus.
Hang on, would Krampus would the Grinch be the modern day Krampus?
Grinch? No,
that's different.
Grinch stole presents, didn't he?
That's a whole different.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
No, this is more from, historical lore. Like, think about where St. Nicholas came from. Don't forget, Santa was made up by Coca-Cola.
Ah, you're one of them.
It's true there. I'm not talking about Christmas.
Santa Claus or just Santa?
No. The Christmas that we do with presents and everything, there is a longer history to that.
It's paganism.
St. Nicholas and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Santa, the actual Santa
Claus or just
was
Santa?
appropriated from the whole St. Nicholas whole thing.
Yeah.
And Coca-Cola invented it. The whole freaking red and white suit and everything.
So,
for their own marketing.
Just a question.
Yeah.
Was this at the end of the Joe Rogan episode or at the start?
I knew about this shit before Joe Rogan was fucking born there. I listen to this shit.
He loves him.
I'm just trolling you, yeah?
100%.
I don't listen to Joe Rogan either. I'm just
I don't listen to him either, but I'm just saying.
Every year this comes up.
But it's true.
It's true.
Santa, doesn't come. You don't believe
Santa. I know that it was appropriated from St. Nick.
Googs there. He's Googs.
That's what it was.
Did Coca-Cola invent Santa?
Well, we've got the Grinch here. That's just Dr. Zeus.
Okay. So I'm sure there'll be influence from...
All right, so we're
I'm talking about.
Did Coca-Cola...
it's right there.
Then Santa Claus. Oh, this will be good. No.
Ooh.
No. Coca-Cola did not invent Santa Claus, but its advertising played a massive role in shaping the modern image of jolly red suited Santa.
There you go.
Okay, so it's that part of it.
All right, so hang on. Before 1931, Santa was depicted in many different ways, but Coca-Cola commissioned illustrator Haddon Sundblom, who drew inspiration from Clement Clarke Moore's poem to create a consistent, warm and human-like figure, solidifying the red suit and plump, smiling
Okay,
image.
so it's the interpretation. Like, not just like St. Nick, we knew already existed.
The image of Santa.
It's this version of what we call Santa that they invented.
Yeah, so
that's the truth to it. That
images of him was before pre-Coca-Cola Santa. He was thin, tall, scary-looking elf, like that sort of look. Eastern European, basically.
All the different versions of St. Nicholas, like we knew.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I meant. I'm not saying... So they're taking it literally like, no, St. Nick already existed and all that. Yeah, we know that. But we're talking about the Santa that we know, the big fat guy with the white beard and the red and white suit and everything. They invented that.
Yeah. Okay. So, the greater question is, at what age do you think it's right to lie to kids that tell them that Santa's coming on Christmas?
I'm all for that.
Lying.
I don't think
lying to a child.
It is literally lying. I'm not going to deny it. But I don't have a problem with that whole, imagination, doing fantasy stuff for kids, and because they're fucking kids, man.
They'll know eventually.
Entertaining, you know what I mean?
I'm not.
Yeah. That's my answer.
I have signed letters for friends for their kids because their kids would recognise their parents' handwriting.
Yeah, I believe inevitably.
I know, man. You're very well done. Is that sparkling or is it something else? He's just got the rum flask.
Something sparkling in there.
No, I agree. I did do that for the young kids.
George,
I like that.
Dress up.
How long did you keep the charade up?
I think up until about 10, 11, somewhere around there.
Years ago.
Yeah.
What? 10, 11? So pre-high school?
Oh, definitely pre-high school, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Towards around 4th, 5th grade.
Did you break the news that he was not real? Or
they just figured it out?
They figured it out.
And that would happen a lot. Eventually, they just figure it out anyway. But while they're little,
it's great.
No problem. I've got no problem with that.
It's the spirit of the time
He's 11 years old. Hey, Dad, where's Santa? Who's Santa? I gotta work
there. Who was it? Was it Jeff Cannon or Johnny Howard? I think it was Johnny Howard that said it years ago. They were talking about, should we keep the charade up? It's when wokeness was sort of
about this whole thing.
Yeah, they were talking about the Easter Bunny. They were not
denying that you shouldn't do it.
They were saying that we shouldn't be lying to children.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
This is a good 15, 20 years ago. I still remember it. And even though I didn't agree with Howard's politics, but I still remember reading that. And he's like, I grew up with fucking the Easter Bunny. I grew up with, the Tooth Fairy.
All of that, the Tooth Fairy and whatever.
It is what it is.
Their little imagination's running rampant, man. I mean, they watch cartoons thinking it's real. Let them be, man. Eventually they'll find out why is this such a fucking big deal?
When you're that little, you're living in fantasy. You know what I mean? I want to be an astronaut. I want to do this. There's a tooth fairy, whatever. Let them be, man. Let them have fun. Mate, we just sit there and go. They got plenty of time to learn about reality and get depressed. You don't have to start them off from fucking 1 years old.
You know what these be saying,
little kids?
They'll be like, "Oh, are you gonna like?" They'd be like, honestly, think about it. They'd be like, "Oh, you're going to be supporting children sitting on old man's lap and all that kind of bullshit." I can't get fucked today.
So for the 11-year-old birthday, it's like, all right, Billy, here's your cake, here's your present, here's your temazepam, your Scotch flask, and your Nicorette patches.
And your patches.
Let's just sign up 40% of your paycheck to some random woman who will be allocated at some later point. What?
That's fine.
However you slice it.
You've got a lifetime
when you're
to be
a little
depressed.
kid, I've got no problem with letting them have as much fun as I can, man.
You've got a lifetime to be depressed.
That's it.
Man, hang on.
Enjoy it, buddy. Enjoy it while you can.
So, October 31st was Halloween, right? Or October 30?
30 days are September, April, June, and November. 31st
October. Mate, the next day. The next day after Halloween, I remember going to Fountain Gate.
Yeah.
Christmas fucking seat already ready fucking for photos.
I was seeing...
I bet you I was seeing it before Halloween.
I was seeing Christmas shit in September.
Yes. No, but set up in shops, ready for photos.
Oh, the Santa. Fuck, imagine being the Santa that pulls that shift on November 1st. Fuck, I'd be angry.
What happens to Black Friday?
Does it become Santa's Friday?
Oh, that's all different
Santa's
stuff.
Friday.
Right?
Is that Santa's Friday?
Oh, this guy is just taking a piece.
He's talking about the big black ones.
I saw Santa's lining up the other day.
Speaking of Black Friday, did you get a TV?
No, still works.
and you don't know how to manage things?
This cunt's been... Mate, those dots didn't appear on his TV. He punched them a few times.
What's the reference here? I'm not
a while back, he'd said to me, I think this TV might be on the blink.
I know why he didn't buy a TV.
Can we just let the man... Stop, man. He's right here. I can ask him directly.
No, but he told me. This is the story. It was our conversation. And I go, well, if you want to... Look, if you think of getting a new TV, I go, just hold out a bit if you want. Wait for Black Friday. You could score a pretty good deal. Because that's a good idea.
Boxing Day.
And that's why I asked him. So what happened?
No, the TV's still working.
Because the boss said no.
Well,
he's got another toy there. He's got the.
He spoke to
whippersnip.
management.
He's got the
Management
whippersnipper.
shut it down.
Yeah.
He's got the trimmer.
Show me the purchase order.
He's got his trimmer there.
I got the trimmer.
He's got a trimmer.
What trimmer?
The battery operated trimmer.
He's got a new toy there.
That keeps him outside away from the TV, from everyone else.
Let the kids play.
We're going to go trim their hedges. You did it yesterday. They've grown.
Maybe next year for the TV.
I can trim everyone's hedge.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hang on. The Black Friday sales, man. I bought my mum a phone, and I thought I'd wait till Black Friday.
Yeah.
Look at this. I got like $20 off.
Look, man. It all depends. First of all, it all depends where you go.
Prime Day sales are better, isn't it?
All of them can be a rip-off, man.
Yeah.
It all depends what you want. For example, last year, coincidentally,
with the
like
fridge.
we were talking about his TV,
With the fridge.
my fridge died before Black Friday.
Okay.
It literally died. What the fuck now? And I go, Black Friday's coming up. I might as well go.
How far out were you from Black Friday?
A couple of weeks.
Yeah, like an esky. You had an esky with
No, you think I'm kidding. I bought myself a small
bar fridge.
little bar fridge just to get me by.
Yeah.
And I waited.
Well, you still got it.
And I went to Good Guys.
Yeah.
And I scored a fridge. I think it was 2,700, and I got it for 1,000.
Fuck, that's massive.
That's massive.
That's good.
Now
That's
you
like
don't get that
70,
everywhere,
60%.
but that stuff does happen. That's what I'm
It
trying to
was
say.
advertised at $9,999 for the whole year, and then the day before Black Friday went up to $2.5 grand. Sale.
No, it's it's not later on. It's normal price.
Bucks
Look, its
last.
original price when it got released was 2,700 because I'd seen it.
Buy now and you get a free buff.
And now, if you buy it, I think it's around about $2 grand. But when I got it at the time, I got it for $1,000.
Look it up.
That's an interesting
Fuck
discussion.
it, that'll do me, man.
It's nice for
And it's good. It's good.
Is Boxing Day sales more value than Black
It
Friday?
used to be a
I think it's
top
still-
sale. Probably still is.
I reckon it still is.
But whether it's better or not, look, man, at the end of the day, any sale can be good. You can throw in the mix end of year for Erofi sale, end of financial year. New Year's Day sale used to be a big thing.
Spring
it's all up
cleaning
to,
sale.
It's all up to the company. And, what do I want to take advantage of? You know what I mean?
For you, you don't need fucking top spec 4K equipment like this. You just want a nice TV that works. So he doesn't need like what you need today. Fucking
He wanted a larger TV.
Yeah, we're going to get. Look, we're just waiting for this thing.
You're going to get another one.
Not me. He wanted a larger one.
Yeah,
We're just waiting for it to die.
How big are you going to go?
As big as he can fit it.
He extends the wall.
225 inches.
225 inches. It's like that wall there, right behind you.
Tell you what, I saw a TV today, 90-inch. That's huge.
His TV's over 100 now.
That's fun.
90 inch.
Yeah.
But you can't put that in a standard home. You need a home that you can fucking.
Of course.
Right, that's huge.
What are you looking at? What size do you have now?
I think it's 55.
Oh, you could go 75.
Yeah, 75 probably.
60, that's 70, 75. They're reasonably priced now.
Malaka, I've had the 55-inch TV since...
Yeah, but you're in an apartment. You used to be in an apartment.
Hang on, man.
Hang on.
All right?
But wait, there's more.
You could put a 75-inch TV in an apartment. That's not the problem. I've seen them.
Yeah.
All right? It does exist. You're fucked. You're a dickhead. All right? What I'm saying is, I've had 55-inch TVs, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're decent sizes.
Yeah, 100%. But it's relative to the room size.
I'm just saying, like, I know 75 inches is a lot bigger, right? And it fills a space. But 55-inch TVs, there's nothing wrong with them. They're still decent.
No, 100%, man.
No, 100%.
For 50-inch, 45, 46 inches is still good.
It's all about... Why do we go to the cinema, for example, if we go? Because, to get the experience, you know what I mean?
Immersive experience.
So, depending on the room and depending on your lounge and etc., you know what I mean? Of course, you can be 100% good with a 55. I had a 55. I put it to the front room. I think the one in the back now is 65, which is great.
Yeah.
But nature takes its course. When I get to that point where it either dies or I need to do an upgrade or whatever, I'm going to go up.
Yeah, because it's cheaper.
I'm probably going to end up with a 75 or an 85 or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Like for for the senator, what he'll need is like something that's got higher refresh rate, like more hertz, because he watches sport all the fucking time. So that's what he needs. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
He watches footy, soccer. He needs something with higher hertz.
So he'd have a shit viewing experience if he watched it with less hertz.
Yeah, well, if
it does, for sports, it does make a difference.
Because it's the frame rate makes a massive difference. Yeah. Especially when you're watching
I know we hang shit on him at times, but he's actually got a point there.
Yes,
we give him very little credit. We'll let him get away with this one. I don't know, man. I think we're spoiled as a society now, man.
Of course we are.
You know what I mean? Like, dude,
but look at this. This TV is probably about fucking 15 years old.
This is my old man.
Yeah, 15 or plus years old. Now this fucking new TV's lifespan of what, 2 or 3 years?
Look, man, you think about the boxes that we had when we were kids, right? And you go, even if you had a large TV from those days, right?
You had the ones that were the size of fucking horses, man. Like literally.
Yeah, bulk-wise, but screen-wise, right?
Yeah.
Because back then we go, oh man, that was mad TV, you know what I mean? Then if you put one there right now,
it'll still work.
It'll probably actually be slightly smaller than that one.
Yeah,
screen-wise, you know what I mean? But it's all relative. That's what we were used to, you know what I mean?
When you press the button, and the lights dim. You know the sound?
The nuclear plant in the back was firing up for the TV.
Does the fly start dying from behind?
There's a Russian in Siberia pulling a lever just to get extra power.
The radiation waves are just bouncing off the TV. I love the old days, those noises.
Clunk.
And then you go, let's watch a movie. Click all the clicks and of the VHS.
Hey, remember recording
remember how you used to go?
recording TV movies, and you'll like pause it when the commercials came and.
I don't know. You know what, man? I feel like we valued shit like that a lot more.
100%.
Things were treated with more respect. Now, man, when I was moving offices, because they were doing the air conditioning system in the building, so we had to move offices from, the whatever floor to the bottom, yada yada, just for 3 months. It was 11 weeks.
Yeah.
The day I moved, I was in a rush. I'm sitting there dragging all my computer monitors and shit like that. One of them fell off the fucking desk and cracked. It's a Samsung curved inch, fucking curved monitor.
Yeah.
I turned it back on eventually, and it had a massive black spot in the corner. It's gone. Like, I miss you. So I jumped on Marketplace, quickly fucking looking for one. Where is it? South Bank. Yep, that's fine. Coming to pick it up. How much? $50. Done. Dude, I didn't even blink. I just threw it in the bin. Back then, TV... Dude, I remember the TV died on, like a Saturday night. The old man calling a TV repairman like he was calling a surgeon. You know what I mean? I remember this poor bastard.
Please, can you fix it? Can you revive it?
Dude, it was like someone had died. It was like someone was in cardiac arrest. Like, call him. It's fucking like 8:30 on a Saturday night. This poor cunt has got other things to do. And he's on the phone. He's on the blower. Like, you gotta come. You have to come. This thing's fucked. Like, I'm sitting there, and this bloke was coming to the door.
Because don't forget TVs and stuff like that back then. They were epipla, mate. They were part of the furniture, as they say. That's what they were, man.
What a word, epipla.
They were literally part of the furniture, not like...
I still remember, man, seeing this bloke come round to fix our VCRs and our TVs in the dead of the night, man, on a random fucking night. Like, what's the call-out fee for something like this, man? But the TV was, like, essential. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what else I remember from the old days like that? There's a meme again for that. We had remote controls in the 70s.
Yeah,
Clark! We're on Channel 9. See you go over.
Chicapano.
Valtosto Deca.
That's a button. The back of your head's a button.
I remember the remote fucking up, and the old man was like having meltdowns, man. Like meltdowns. Who fucked with it? Like it was one of us that did it.
Battery?
Nah, dude, the batteries were constantly replenished, sticky tape fucking all over this thing. And I'm thinking about it now because I haven't thought about it in like 30, 35 years, man. But I just remember, like, the remote would stop working, automatically one of us fucked it up. Like there's no, it wasn't the old man's fault, it was our fault. 100%. And so, gotta fix it. It's like, dude, I didn't understand the value that they put in these sort of things, man. Like the hi-fi, the old hi-fi, shit like that.
Look, besides the coin, in air people or whatever.
Pickup.
Yeah, exactly. the remote control, like you mentioned, right? If that died, what would your dad have to do to try and find a replacement? Now we'd go, bang, it'll probably be here tomorrow morning. You know what I mean?
It's tomorrow morning.
Mate, you can find stuff with Amazon. They'll fucking deliver it tomorrow morning.
The door and the remote's there.
Love, that's happened, mate. with Amazon now.
Yeah.
But back in those days, first of all, none of that. And then it's like, where the fuck do I find this place?
Beautiful mother.
Easy. First you got to track down the right place that has that particular thing that you need, right? That could take ages. Then once you get there and you go, oh yeah, it's that one. Are you sure? Oh, I have to put in an order. It's going to take a month to get shipped over, whatever. You know, that's the shit they were dealing with back in those days. You know what I mean? And when you said pick up, I'll never forget this story. I love hanging around my mum when we had talking about Epic Boy. It was a beautiful piece of fucking furniture. Yeah. Like it was all full hardwood, lift off everything, quality. I remember as a kid we used to play the vinyl on those and that. And then one day I didn't realise it was gone.
What do you mean?
From the house, it was gone.
Oh.
And I'm going...
It was a hard day for him.
At some point I go, Mum, what happened to the record player? Because she had that with some other dude. But I really loved that thing, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, it stopped working. So some guy who was moving to Greece, like literally moving to Greece, like packing up and going, he said to my mum, if you're going to get rid of it, he goes, do you mind if I take it? Mum goes, yeah, Pablo, it's not working anyway. Apparently... the fucking needle needed replacing.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So this guy took it to Greece, would have got a fucking needle replacement, and he ended up with this beautiful fucking Epiplaw, thing.
You should track him down.
And I hang it on my mum every now and then.
Is that why you bought one for yourself? That one?
100%. There's one in my...
Look at me now, Ma.
Yeah. In your pool. The one I got now, it's good. I like it. But compared to the one we had, that one was fucking gorgeous.
Okay, I've got a question. You know what was in fashion? It was probably like the late 70s or mid-80s. I can't remember. The bedheads with the fucking radio thing.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of those.
Yeah. Why?
We still got... Mate, we still got one.
I'm happy to say we never got one.
My mum won one in the raffle.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, we still got it in the garage.
My mum had one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have one.
Your mum had one?
Now I look back, thank God.
Mate, I played tapes on that thing, man. It was mad.
But what's the logic there that you're going to play tapes while you're lying in bed?
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it means.
Kings.
So the one I had on my bedside or on my table there did the same thing.
I not then today.
Huh?
Not then. You're talking about then.
Not then.
Where were we playing on the... Oh, you're talking about a tape deck on the side of your...
Yeah, I had mine.
Hey, no. It's all inbuilt. You don't have... tape decks on bedside tables. It's all inbuilt.
You know what? I know what it is.
Smooth.
I'll tell you what. You know what architectural design I'd like to see now from the 70s?
Yeah.
The conversation pit in the living room.
Conversation.
The sunken living room. Like this. Yeah. Did you guys ever see houses like that?
Yeah, I remember a couple. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Was that purely to emphasize conversation?
That was more. That was.
I think it was more of a gimmick.
No, I think it was actually more like mansions had them. Like not normal homes.
No, man. I remember with normal homes.
And they had the sunken
lounge.
Yeah.
Yep. Never seen that lounge room, like the actual floors.
Yes.
Sunken lounge. Yes.
I didn't go visiting no fucking mansions, fucking palaces, man. They were normal people's houses. When I say normal, it wasn't like a little unit, but it was a normal house.
Yeah, it was only a small 14-bedroom house.
Can you imagine a 60 square apartment with a conversation?
Actually, talking about houses, man, have you noticed? I'm not sure if you watch a lot of the fucking American TV shows, real estate. Mate, they have more bathrooms than bedrooms. So it'd be like 15 bedrooms.
Where are they going to snort the
bedrooms? Bedrooms fucking in bathrooms. No shit.
Wait, who? Americans?
Like, yeah, man. I watch a lot of real estate shows.
Yeah, do you know why? Because Americans haven't had a fucking solid bowel movement since the 60s, man.
Just all fucking Maccas.
You've been there, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Intermission, I'm taking drink orders. Anyone?
Just the water there. I think the fridge is pretty bare, but I got to go do a replen. Yeah, it's I'm positive.
There's water.
I need water. I'm positive someone's fucking tapping into my fridge when I'm not here.
There's a band behind us.
I'm telling you, people are tapping into this fridge.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked usually. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Buy this guy a coffee so he can stock up his bar fridge, please.
Please.
I beg of you. He will not buy anymore if you don't buy him a fucking coffee.
But, I'm serious. Americans, dude, their diets are shit. Their food, their cuisine is terrible.
Yeah.
It's all high fat, high processed, high salt. I'm surprised they don't have toilets in every room in the house. Yeah,
that's fine.
Next to the kitchens while they're cooking food, if they ever cook food.
Shout out to all our Yankee friends out there.
Have you seen the toilet bowls in America? They're huge, man.
Yeah, they are huge, actually. I sometimes get scared I'm going to fucking fall in it today.
I'm telling you, the design, ergonomically, the design of them are massive.
Really?
Yeah, they're.
Yeah,
but we're talking like...
Yeah, but don't they have supersized asses?
Oh, they're all typically big, man.
Ass.
Just general.
What are the size of their hamburgers, eh?
Yeah, they're huge.
Mate, the small cups are fucking the smalls. Oh, you want a fucking big upgrade?
A small in America is literally like an extra large here. Like, it's insane.
Our Big Macs are like this, eh? Theirs are like literally...
There's no portion control. Everything's extra size, extra large up.
Yeah, but our Big Macs here...
Super size.
Yeah. Our Big Macs here now...
Oh, yeah, biscotti. It's a slider. It's not a Big Mac. It's a Big Mac slider.
It's like
a slider.
It's like a mini cook.
Yeah, cook.
Well, what about the cheeseburger now? The old cheeseburgers today is Big Mac.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Fucking hell, there, mate. My parents used to get like cheeseburgers, and they'll be like enough. We haven't tapped the sides of there.
Two cheeseburgers I remember used to have, and they'd be fine. Like, that'd be enough to satisfy her.
I still like the old fish and chip shop burger.
Yes.
Burger with a lot.
Yes.
I had one
with a pineapple or without the pineapple.
Pineapple's good.
Have you had it with beetroot?
Yeah, you gotta do beetroot, man.
No, you don't gotta do nothing. Ain't doing shit.
Wait a second, hang on. Are you serious?
Doing shit.
A certain guy still makes a good hamburger.
Wait a second. Are you saying beetroot doesn't belong in a burger?
Beetroot doesn't belong on this earth.
Ooh. Nah. Sorry,
I'm
man.
pro beet.
Of course, pro beet. You beat a lot, don't you?
Hey, no, hang on. Wait a second.
What are you talking about?
Have you been spying on me, man?
Wait a second. No, it's beetroot is a superfood, man.
I know it's a superfood.
No, but tell me.
But it tastes good. I don't eat it because it's good for you. I like it.
I grew up eating it in salatas, just like beetroot, feta, avgar, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give me cloves of garlic, mate. I'm no issues. Getting fucking beetroot, go get
What's wrong with beetroot?
Ass, man.
No, what? Ass. The texture, the taste, the smell.
Taste, man. Taste.
Oh, really? Taste. That's un-Australian, man.
Ah, yeah.
Nah, sorry, man. I've got to disagree.
Do you like coriander? Do you like coriander?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Fucking people hate coriander, man. Same reason I don't like
they're
beetroot.
not cultured people, man.
My kiddo doesn't like fucking beetroot. She's like part of the anti-fucking coriander group, man. The anti-social society.
Yeah, but you know what, man? In my experience, anyone that says I don't need A, B, or C, if you peel them and give them a meal and they don't know that the shit's in it, they'll eat it and they love it. And and you tell them it had this and that, or I couldn't taste it. Like, it's in there.
Yeah. No, it depends on it. If you're having slithers of it, it's all right.
Hey,
are you going to sit there? Would you eat a fucking beet like that? Like,
oh, yeah, I have.
100%.
100%. Give me a full beetroot that's ready.
Yeah.
I've cut it up and just eaten it like that.
Well, that's what we had last night.
What, just a beetroot?
We had
just beetroot by itself.
We had a salad.
Salad, just beetroot, onion, feta.
What'd you do last night? You beat it.
Lemon.
I got beetrooted.
Okay, hey, listen.
You got beaten then rooted.
I remember years ago, all right, it was when I was living in High. I remember years ago, a mate of mine came down for dinner, all right, and I said, I'll make dinner. What do you want? I'm not fussed, whatever. I'm not a fussy eater. I'm like, all right. I go, how about Mexican food? I was going to make like fajitas or something, right? He says, I don't do tomatoes. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do tomatoes? She also doesn't do coriander. She also didn't do, what was the other thing? Was it beet? No, that wasn't beet.
You just asked if you actually do food?
Yeah. There was some other ingredient in that mix. Dude, I made, onion, I think. Man, the guacamole on its own had freaking tomato, red onion, and coriander in it.
Yeah, mixed
she
in it,
destroyed it. Like, destroyed it. Okay, you like it? She's this is delicious. Yeah. Three of your, what's it called? Your blacklisted ingredients in it.
Blacklisted?
What do you mean?
No, I didn't say blacklisted. I can't. I'm going to die with it. She literally fucking dies.
And that's the last time I saw her.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I mean, I can't eat it.
Right? Moving on. But dude, that's it. She had the chips in front of her, and she was dipping in the guac, scumming it down.
Guac, the fingers.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And I said, that's literally got coriander, tomato, and what the other one was. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
I actually know a few people who are this, this tomato. I love tomato sauce, but I don't like tomatoes.
Tomato sauce isn't tomatoes; it's just sugar.
Yeah, but there's still a tomato element to it. It's red.
Yeah, that's as close as it gets. Galale to be there.
I would not put tomato sauce and tomatoes in the same subject, man. There's no way. One's just
not
pure
even
sugar.
a little bit.
It's pure sugar there.
Unless it's made by the Italians across the road.
You know what tomato sauce is? Pomodoro sauce, man. Just tomatoes chopped up with onions, thrown in. Tomato sauce is not representative.
If he's talking about the ketchup, the fucking Heinz stuff.
Yes,
Bird's eye. Bird's eye.
My niece, for example, she won't have salsa on the pizza.
What? What do you mean?
What
do you mean salsa on the pizza?
No sauce at all.
What, bareback?
Bareback. That's clutching at straws.
No sauce.
No sauce.
So what does she have on it?
Just ham and cheese.
That's it.
That's it.
Just make bread.
Don't have a pizza. Just make a sandwich.
Yeah, galale.
That's exactly.
Speak it to the choir, man. You preach to the choir.
Just make a sandwich.
That makes no sense. My pet peeve, George, 100% on what you're saying, man. My pet peeve, all right, and I vocalize it, is when people start substituting ingredients that take away from the essence of the meal completely. But then they still want to call it whatever it is. It's like, dude, it isn't it. We did a whole podcast on this once, ages ago, right? If you're allergic, right, and you can't have cauliflower, so you put in some potato. All right, I get it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that falls into I'm gonna die if you give.
But if you've got a pizza and there's no fucking pomodoro sauce on this thing,
pomodoro.
Get bread, make a sandwich, put your cheese in your ham,
and toast bread.
Yeah,
put pita bread, ham, cheese.
You're going to go to the effort of making pizza. It makes no sense. Have salada biscuits with ham on them. I don't know. It's just me. I gotta sort your niece out.
It's not me. Salada. Ritz is the best.
Over salada, they're two different biscuits. They're two different crackers. They don't qualify. If you said Savoy and Ritz, then
Savoy and Ritz. Yeah,
Salada.
I do prefer Ritz over Savoy.
100%.
Yeah,
Ritz has got the cheese,
the cheesiness.
Yeah, it's just more preservatives.
It's a nice one.
It's just more preservatives.
It's a bit softer too.
They're
all shit, man. But it just tastes better.
Is it just me, or did we have a lot of those Savoy things back in the 90s?
We used to sell them all the time.
Yeah, Savoy crack. Even now they're big, but I preferred the Ritz versus Savoy. Yeah,
I always had the salada one.
Yeah, it's different. I feel like it was a real 90s thing, like salada biscuits.
Those are square ones.
Yeah, but like salada, Ritz.
I love the salada.
You just mean crackers in general. Yeah.
But you can almost feel like you can turn a salada into like a mini sandwich. Like, because you can put shit in it's like a mini sandwich.
It's too dry for me.
I used to cop a spaghetti because I used to make them into a sandwich and all the crust used to go down.
Exactly, that's the whole point. Just crumble
everywhere. Are you talking about your parents or the kiddo?
Give me some good sourdough bread any day.
Fucking hell.
I was going to ask, what are your thoughts on Christmas parties at work?
Work-related? Where's
not necessarily where's the Duke Leverage Christmas party?
There is no Christmas party.
What we were talking about earlier.
A coffee, a moto.
Please, listeners out there.
I'm asking because they're talking about... Can you shut up? Listen, they're talking about scaling them all back, mostly because millennials aren't into a drinking culture anymore the way it was like in the 90s and 2000s. And they usually end up doing more harm than good. I always say,
have kombucha, man. Relax.
I always say Christmas parties are the breeding grounds for either affairs or firings, wording the boss up. You know what I mean?
My work had it on Friday.
Yeah,
I didn't go.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was all full on. You had to ritz up, bar, everything, the whole works, whole shebang. Yeah.
The way I see it,
that still goes on.
it's still the way I see it. It takes the piss, right? Because I've got a Christmas party
That
coming
literally
up.
what happened. Yeah.
I've got a Christmas party coming up for work, but it's a scaled down dinner with immediate staff. It's a team of 5 or 6. No friends, no partners, nothing. Just us, and we're having a meal. Because we haven't all had a meal together for a year. You know what I mean?
Well, it obviously comes down to the size of the company, what it is, and whatever.
What I'm saying is, I feel like Christmas parties take the piss because it's usually like a what's it called? Like a dick measuring competition for the upper management when they start bringing up the year's results and fucking blah blah blah. And it's like, hang on, man. All the lower serfs didn't get any sharing bonuses, didn't get any sharing profits. What are we doing here? What are we celebrating? Another year of working.
Do your fish fingers. You filthy animals.
Enjoy your fish.
Am I wrong? Sometimes, especially if the company doesn't do it right, and you know the size of the scale of the company, and you get like a drink coupon, it's like, mad, I'll buy myself a scotch.
Well, there could be elements of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know, for example, where I used to work at Optus, I don't know what they do now. I've been there for 5-6 years, but the time I was there for 20 years, they would go bananas end of year. No expense spared. Book out Palladium or whatever it is, the venue that they got, and it'll be, all catered for the whole thing.
That's Optus. It's a big company.
Yeah, but this is my point. Now, I'm another big company. They had it on Friday. Similar deal.
Did you go?
So I didn't go. I haven't gone anywhere for it.
All right. What do you think?
It's not what it used to be.
Yeah?
Not even close.
I actually intrigued how it went last week.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you ask?
No, not yet. I will. First one in 15 years. I didn't go to this year.
They invite you?
Huh? What Christmas party was it?
Con's invite just gets lost in the mail. It was in the outbox. It never got sent.
Yeah,
bugger it.
Yeah. It just recalled. You can recall.
The police were informed. Just in case you turned up.
You get all the responsible drinking of alcohol. It's a work function.
That's what I mean.
The standard text today.
It's not what it used to be.
I don't know.
Not like this happened probably the last 15 years or more.
Well, it all comes down to which company is it and where do you go. Some
it's just too much liability there. I had to fucking mate. I had to rip out a fucking a person out of a fucking toilet, but she was that intoxicated. We had to take her straight to hospital there.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I literally had to carry her out of the female toilet.
Who gets maggoted at a Christmas party, though?
Mate, she was unresponsive.
Okay, if someone got maggoted to that point at a Christmas party, would it be in the company's interest to sack her after that?
Yeah, but they didn't.
They didn't?
No.
Well, they give her a dressing down at least?
100%, they would have, I'm sure.
I don't know. I feel
that's why there's disclaimers today.
Disclaimers?
So the disclaimers are responsible drinking of alcohol. You're in a work environment. You are expected to behave in a certain way. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. All right.
Which.
It
makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
You can have a drink, have a rip a night, and not fucking get.
You can have a Christmas party with some friends, go out. That's different.
Yeah, correct.
No, I'm against the Christmas parties where people are sitting in the toilets racking up lines. Like, relax it, eh? Like, there's not Wolf of Wall Street.
I actually went to a Christmas party.
But they're the sort of people that would do that at any opportunity. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What's his name? Who was hosting it, man? The cunt who does there's a loose cannon. No, the loose cannon from
Tony Barber.
I think he does the morning shows there.
Tony Barber.
What's his name? He's a loose cannon. Fuck, what's his name?
Morning show.
You're talking to Chervo.
Stefanovic. He was hosting it. Yeah.
Carl. When he said loose cannon, that gave me a...
He's a loose cannon, that bloke.
Mate, he fucking was maggoted. He was hosting, man. I'm like, you're supposed to be working.
Man, that's him normal. He gets maggoted all the time.
Bad.
He's done it on TV there.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
He's still got a job. He's still got a job there.
They did get rid of him once upon a time for a while.
And then they realised that the ratings came down.
And they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't have other options. And they go, fuck it, we'll get him back. But yeah, they did. They actually got rid of it because of that.
Do you think a company's like profits, success, etc., should be reflected in the staff's bonuses at Christmas or anything like that? Is it should it be insinuated?
Look, man, I think. Look, everyone works for a company. There's obviously, shareholders and everything.
Yeah,
everything should be proportional, whatever, to the job. But, the people who work there, why wouldn't you give them some sort of incentive?
Nothing ridiculous.
I'm not saying, give them, half the company, but some little, Look, think about it, go back to the old days.
So, Andrew, for your Christmas bonus, would you like the corner office or the one facing the Yarra?
Or the penthouse.
What do you mean?
You work for a smaller company and, or even in the old days, they'd go, thanks for your efforts this year, get a fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Here's $200 or something, whatever, right? Something that's, you go, it's not going to change my life, but you appreciate it, you know what I mean?
In today's climate, what would an acceptable bonus be from a small to medium-sized business?
Look, man, it depends on your job and your salary and whatever.
From 50% to a week's pay.
Oh, for a week's pay?
No, I don't know. What would be acceptable? I've got no idea. I don't think I've ever received a Christmas bonus ever in my entire life. Never. I was casually employed for most of the last 2 decades, man. I couldn't get...
Yeah, obviously that's the nature of the job, yeah.
Yeah. We got given a Toblerone bar. A Toblerone bar.
Big one, though? The big one?
Look, to be fair...
You can actually melt that. That's actually nice.
Look, man, it all depends on who you work for and whatever. Like, my dad, he had some... Not everyone was a full-time staffer. Some were casuals, like you're saying as well. Christmas time, he'd always give them something. Doesn't matter who you were. If you worked there, he gave them something.
What about the Kris Kringle situation?
The Kringles.
I can't stand it because 9 times out of 10, it's the few times I've had to do it, right, I've been forced to do it. 9 times out of 10, it's something that you'd never have a use for anywhere, ever.
Look, in our experience, and George will vouch for this, we always found that, without getting sexist, it was always a woman-inspired thing.
Yes.
Do you agree with me?
Yes.
There you go. Would we do it because we wanted to? No. Did we do it? Yes.
Yes.
Why did we do it? Do I have to elaborate? You get the point. To keep the peace, the girls wanted to do it. They wanted to do it. So I go, all right, fine, let's do it. Yeah.
Like I said, man, 9 times out of 10, you're literally... You're watching people have meltdowns because they can't find a gift for under $50. That's like... And it's got to be around $50. If it's too cheap, you're a cheapskate. If it's too much, you get short change.
That's why...
It becomes a negotiation.
Yeah, but that's why, going back probably about 5 years ago, maybe a bit more, it evolved. It's something that we were more into. It was called Bad Santa.
Yeah, I've heard about this one.
Yes.
That's much better.
Do you know what Bad Santa is?
And it eliminates a lot of that. Instead of trying to impress and having to deal with, fuck, did I get the right present? Did I spend enough? You know, that shit you're talking about?
Yeah.
Bad Santa, say we were doing it, right? You could buy a pair of edible undies or something, and you buy some other stupid gift. And, we all buy something stupid, right? And you put them in there, they're wrapped, and you put them in the middle.
No names?
No names, that's right. No. And then everyone draws a number when we start. So if there's 4 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4. So say I've got number 1. I go and I choose a gift. I don't know what they are. I just choose one.
Do you grab your own?
I can't remember if you grab your own. I think
are they stick-ed? And then whatever number you pull, you grab?
No. They're all anonymous gifts.
Randoms.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no number labeling or anything. You go pick which one you want. So you go, you open it up, go, ooh, look what I got, a bottle of water, right? Then you are number 2. So you pull one out. You open it up,
Double-ended dildo.
Ooh, it's a double-ended dildo. So then you have a choice. You either keep your double-ended dildo or you go, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to swap it with Andrew. So you take my gift.
Yeah.
And I end up with yours.
Do you have to accept?
I don't have a choice.
No
it's
choice.
up to him.
Wait, so have I seen
That's
your
why
gift
it's
at this
called
point?
Bad Santa.
So I've already seen these gifts at this point. They've already been unwrapped.
I've unwrapped it. I said I've got a bottle of water.
Right.
Then you unwrap yours and you don't like it.
Yeah.
So you go, fuck it, I'm going to take Andrew's. So we swap.
Okay.
I end up with yours. I have no choice. And that gets repeated until you get to the end.
But he's happy.
He gets his double-ended dildo.
That's why the person who wins the best out of this is if you draw the last number.
Yes.
Shortest straw.
Because then you take the last gift and either you keep it or you just pick whichever was the best one out of everything that happened first.
that one.
Oh, so you can swap with anyone.
Yes.
That's how Andrew
Whatever's
gets,
already
that's how
opened.
Andrew gets
What
in the
if you,
fight.
yeah, but what if, would you potentially piss someone off?
That's the whole point of
That's
Bad Santa.
Perfect. While the alcohol's pouring.
Oh, no.
I'm holding
It's
a
mine.
I'm holding a PS5.
Speaking of that, one of the first times we did it was us and with some oldies as well, right? And we're about halfway through, and one of the girls, she goes up. Oh yeah, I'll take that. She opens it up. Nah, I'm happy with that. She goes up to one of the others.
Oh god.
And she goes, yeah, I'll take that. And the young others go like this. No, that's mine.
Oh, this silly.
And they go to her, no, that's how it works. Yeah, let it go. And she cracked the shit.
Fucking hell.
Well, didn't anyone explain to her what this game is?
It's mine, bitch.
Look, obviously, provided everyone knows what's going on before you start.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of it. It's a fun thing. It is.
Is it fun?
It is fun.
Because everyone goes into it. You're told before you even buy the gift. You know, this is what you're buying, and this is how we're doing it. It's not a surprise to people. Except,
you can have a bit of fun with it.
I just feel like it'll just become a fucking standoff.
No.
Nah, but everyone knows how we do it and why we do it. Why would it become any... If you don't like it, you don't participate in the first place.
I think it would be more fun just picking, and that's what you get. Yeah?
Or just go buy yourself a gift and be done with it.
Anyway.
I'm not trying to be a Grinch, man. I'm just making a point. Fuck off.
You're starting to sound like my sister. Look.
What do you mean?
Her middle name is Grinch. My niece has to beg her to help her put the tree up. She goes,
No shit.
She goes, nah, I got nothing to do with it. Put your own fucking tree up.
Oh, brutal, man.
That's pretty tough. I don't know, man.
Put the tree up. Get a job.
and if the tree's hanging around too long after Christmas, but when you pull the tree down?
You know what I don't like?
After Serbian Christmas.
I don't like the pretense that you've got to go and kill yourself to get gifts from people that you normally probably wouldn't even talk to for the whole fucking year, right? Or even if you do, even if they are good friends, the stress that these people put themselves under to be at late night shopping on Christmas fucking Eve, looking for shit.
Yeah, okay. You're going into... I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's not about
another level
This is
of
where
stuff
Amazon
now.
comes into
Hang on,
play.
it's not about the commercialization of Christmas, all right? Because I've had Christmas gifts from my mum since I was fucking 4 years old. It's not about that. I understand it, right? It is what it is. But it's the pressure that people put themselves under to get shit over the line. It kills me. I've said it. I've seen my mate. I remember a mate of mine called me the other day, like a couple of years ago. Like, what are you doing there? It's like, man, we're at fucking chatty. My missus has been walking around for the second time in 3 days. After 4 hours, I just said, fuck this. I left it and I left. Like, I literally left.
No, I believe you.
Because I couldn't do it anymore.
For that reason, or part of that reason, me and Vix years ago, we sort of thought about it, and we actually sat down with our family, and we came up with a agreed scenario. We go, you know what? Like you're saying, I'm going to waste my time, buy a gift for you, buy a gift for me, or whatever. I go, man, we're adults. If I want something, I'll go and fucking buy it tomorrow or whatever. Yeah. Right? I go, going back to this thing about, remember we're talking about the kids and illusion and fantasy and whatever. We go, you know what? How about we do a deal? I'm not going to bother buying you a gift and me a gift and whatever. We'll just do it for the kids.
Yeah.
And we all agreed.
Well, that's what we do. That's what I do, man. I don't buy shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, like going along with what you're saying, right? So we don't stress out about buying gifts for you and you and you and you.
Yeah.
Marika and whatever. We go, just the
Poor
kids.
Marika, man, always getting shot in the stick.
Marika always cops it. Whatever goes wrong, fucking Marika. We just used to focus on the kids. You know what I mean? We go, okay, how many kids? And we sort of worked it out. We go, look, where do you draw the line, so to speak? Yeah. So we made an arbitrary line. We go, you know what? We'll let them go till they hit 21, because 21 is supposedly that magic number that
the adult age.
You officially switch to an adult.
Yeah.
So we go, all right, we'll wait till whichever kids they are until they turn 21, and after they'll go, all right, welcome to adulthood. Yeah. You're one of us now. You know what I mean?
Here's your beer. Here's your pack of smokes.
And that's how we did it.
Yeah. All right. I can see that. I just don't like seeing people break themselves in half trying to fucking satisfy, whatever social fucking.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, but I still like the idea of buying gifts, not because it's a pressure in that way.
Yeah.
Because I love my nephews and nieces and whatever, and like I said, I like even the tooth fairy thing and whatever. I know they're older than that now.
Yeah.
But the whole gift thing, like I just finished doing something with my niece. She sent me a message because I said, "What do you want?" So, I wouldn't mind a pair of these Sambas, whatever. Oh, let me see what I can do. So I like that.
Yeah.
If I find what she likes, I'm going to give it to her, and she'd be wrapped. You know what I mean? You can see the.
Sorry, touching on what you said about 21 being the magic number. Can I ask you a question? Why is it that senior citizens in this country begin at 60, but retirement age is 67 plus? So they expect senior citizens to work into their,
It's more of a transition.
What do you mean?
60 onwards.
But you're still working full time, aren't you?
You don't have to, but you're allowed to, yeah.
Well, you can do part-time too and still get a pension, right? You can do that too, can't you?
When can you get your pension from then? 67?
I think the full official open the gates
at their
is
age.
That.
At their
but
age.
in your 60s, correct me if I'm wrong, you can still start to negotiate some sort of transition, for super
But
stuff like
back in the day, it was earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 65.
My mum's and your parents would have been earlier,
So that's why there's a bit of a mismatch from what you were saying there.
Okay. I never understood it. How can we...
Yeah, that's a different
scenario. And I think I started thinking about this the other day. I was watching too many war docos, man. And it was too many war docos. And it was like kids going to fight, Americans anyway, going to fight in foreign wars at 18, but they couldn't smoke or drink. In their own country of origin.
The ridiculousness of it.
So you're sending you're sending boys to war.
Yeah.
I think
But I don't think that was just an American thing. Even
in the States, I think it's 21, isn't it? Still?
Yeah. Drinking, gambling.
License as well?
Yeah, voting.
No. Driving's
from 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah. Which is, nuts. Imagine 16-year-olds behind the wheel.
Well.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't drink.
If you can't drink till you're 21, but you can drive from 16. Which one's the better balance?
See, I don't have an issue with you can't drink till you're 21. However, tell me which kid doesn't drink when he's younger.
House parties at 16.
You know what I mean? So they can't buy alcohol.
I think drinking at 21.
But they drink.
No. I think legally drinking at 21. I think it's too far. It's too high a curve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
Especially if you're going clubbing in America. You can't go to clubs until 21, but here you can. You get gangs coming here and then partying like it's 1999. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think by 21, man, you should have already done the whole, I know what it means to get drunk. I can manage, I know what alcohol is. I can drink. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
But that opens up a whole different conversation. The old, have you grown up and knowing how to drink responsibly versus you've got no fucking idea and you just binge drink to death and that sort of thing.
Do you think by 18 you were drinking responsibly was? Mind you,
some more than others.
Mind you, it's a whole different culture to say when you guys were 18 to when I was 18.
When I say responsibly, I'm not talking about you don't drink, get drunk, whatever. But some people drink, have a good time.
Yeah.
And then some people drink
to oblivion.
And end up at fucking Alfred Hospital getting their stomach pumped. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Because anyone that I don't know any
I'm a teetotaler responsible.
I do. It's got you do.
Yeah.
I don't know any cunt that got their stomach pumped.
I grew up with, I know, and I grew up with a few too.
Yep.
I ended up at Alfred
Not you yourself.
No, not me myself. I ended up at Alfred with others. Like we've gone out, could be at Chase's, Chevron, God knows, whatever it was.
How much booze do you have to go through?
And then it's 5, 6 in the morning and you're in fucking Alfred Hospital because this guy, we think he's going to die or whatever. Yeah, it's happened.
There's no cunt that I know that's ended up there.
Yep.
That's fucked.
It's also culturally, it depends, yeah?
We were the booze. We're the booze culture.
Yeah, so I knew my share, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying before with the Christmas parties. They're dying out because the millennials...
Some of them I've even dropped off at home and you can't walk enough to actually get in and open the door and get in there, so leave them on the lawn.
I've done that.
George rocks up home with his Suva sitting in his porch.
Dude, I
wasn't going to be sitting there Friday night. He's going to pre-order it from now. Sitting...
Years ago, I would probably have been maybe 20, 21, 22, no more than that, probably even younger than that, man. I pulled, a mate of mine had gone clubbing and he's called me and said, hey, what are you doing? I said, I'm out with another guy, we're just cruising around. Oh, come past, after we're done clubbing, we'll be back at my joint. There might be a few of us. I'm like, yeah, all right. So we ended up outside her apartment around the time she said she was going to be. I go, we need the areas, let's just pull up. 5 minutes, she's messaged me saying, yeah, we're on the way back. I'm like, but she was clearly like intoxicated. While I was sitting there, car pulls up, and you just, like, me and my mate were just sitting in his car, just, listening to tunes or whatever. I'm like, is that her? I see her get out of the car, stumble to the front door of her apartment block, but she was there for ages. Like, you couldn't really see much because it was dark. And the car in front of us was just sort of hovering. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And my mate's like, is that your mate? I go, I don't know. She goes, I couldn't really see. I jump out of the car. I go, hey, you all right? And she was fucked. She was like, hey. Yeah, like she turns around. She was cooked. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, who brought you here? Oh, she said the name of a friend of hers who I knew as well, or was, just not really on speaking terms with. Well, what the fuck? I go, they've done, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. You're barely able to stand. I've turned around. I've started to walk towards the car to like give him a piece of my mind. Like they took off. Dude, she was
left her there.
Left her there at 1:30 in the morning. I ended up picking her up. She was a tiny bird, man. I picked her up, literally carried her up 3 flights to her fucking 3 flights to a fucking apartment. Let her in, and then put her like in bed. And got out. And my mate was like, what the fuck? Because I thought she was with friends. I go, apparently so. Like, they just dumped her there in the middle of the night, man. You know what I mean? That shit still goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. That's probably even worse, I reckon.
Yeah, it's fucked.
We never used to do that.
You couldn't, man. I've driven,
not like that.
I was fucking driving down Paran one day, up Malvern Road, like around there. It's Malvern Road, and it was just going down towards Kew sort of way, and Armidale. And there was a kid fucking passed out on the ground on one of the main intersections. I jumped out. I was with a guy that I'd only just met, who I was happening to just be given a lift through from a group of friends. And we've pulled up, and I go, fuck, man, this guy's passed out. So we've jumped out, and I started chatting. I go, what happened? He goes, I was at a party or something. I can't remember what it was. My phone's fucked. I'm trying to get a hold of my missus. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And it's effectively 3 strangers. One cunt was absolutely cooked, and we're just trying to fucking figure out how to get him home, man.
Fuck.
I ended up getting his phone, finding his missus' number, calling her up. She's like, oh my God, he's been fucking drunk dialing me for the last 2 hours, blah, blah, blah. Is he alive? I go, he was passed out when we got here.
What was her response? Well, he's your problem now.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
That's fucked. No, man, look, it still happens. But yeah, I'm not sure if that actually is this generation drinking less. Is that what you're thinking? And they're more on drugs or just not doing anything?
Drinking less, smoking less.
No, I think that I don't know if they're drinking less or not.
They're drinking
but the way that's exactly what I was
saying. It's too expensive to go to a bar.
Yeah, but a lot of them do. They call them the pre-drinks.
Yeah, standard.
How are you going to go to a bar and drink it?
Your place tomorrow.
Even a pub nowadays. It's not just bars. Even pubs. Pubs used to be the place where you can sink them at a reasonable price.
Hey, what's the pint worth now?
Yeah, $12 more.
Sink 'em.
More than 12. Sick 'em, Rex.
Yeah, but that's what they do.
What about these cocktails?
I know my nephew's had his mates over at my brother's house. They just meet up, whatever. They, sink 'em.
Sink 'em. It's best.
The last time I was at my brother's, they got introduced to Black Zambuca.
Oh,
I love Black Sambuca.
I love it too.
It's good.
None of these kids have had it. They go, what's that? I go,
Really?
I could just try it. So I'm really hesitant at the start. Then a couple of them try it. They go, oh,
Did you
that's
do it?
nice, man.
Would you do it? You don't drink Sambuca? He's got probably bad fucking histories with it today.
Really?
It's one of those drinks that if you throw up from it, it'll linger.
Aniseed today.
Yeah, the aniseed will linger.
We've had a night where we've done all three Sambucas.
But Sambuca, hang on. Is Sambuca like
the
a
clear,
heavier
the
ouzo?
vanilla. Huh?
Yeah.
Like a stronger tasting ouzo, right?
Well, they've both got aniseed properties to them.
Yeah, but that's the black Sambuca.
Yeah.
Not the other two.
No.
What's white and what's the other one?
There's the,
what's that white?
it's yellow, but I'm trying to remember what's the flavour?
Kerosene. I don't know.
The Galliano thing.
Galliano's a different drink.
Yeah, that's still
the brand,
Sambuca.
though. That's the brand.
It's, yeah.
Galliano's a brand.
Galliano.
There's the,
Galliano's good.
There's unleaded. There's unleaded.
there's unleaded. There's
98
super.
Yeah.
Diesel.
Actually, here's
Vanilla.
a question.
There's vanilla, there's black, and there's
Hang on.
amaretto.
Here's a question. I was starting to think about this the other day. Someone asked me to go to some club, and I went, forget
Club,
it.
yeah.
I'm not going to a club. Like, I'm not going to a club, period. Well, no, what would be an old come for? I'm like, listen, man. Those days are done.
Wait, man, not cut. Yeah.
Those days are done, right? From fucking 20 to 33, I was at clubs nearly every weekend. I've done it, right? Oh, we have to, fun, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
They go, listen, why, right? And I started thinking about it. Like, why am I so anti-club? Other than the fact that I'd be the oldest one in the crowd, right? You can find clubs that are 40 and plus,
Yeah.
That's not the problem. But I feel like it's like when you used to go between 20 to 30, you'd walk in and you own the joint from the minute you walked in. You had this blind...
at least you thought you owned the joint.
You had this blind confidence.
Swagger. It's swagger.
That's right.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to remember, like, because they get, like, younger, like, teens and stuff ask me about, like, what the, clubbing days and all that. And I've got flashbacks, I've got photos, and I think about nights, because I still remember, they're burnt in memory. Going to clubs, you're dressed, you know what I mean? You go in.
Best to impress.
Yeah. Dude, you know the music that's playing, you buy around the drinks, you're fucking dancing like a fucking maniac for like 4 hours, literally doing the moves, you know what I mean? And there was no holds barred, no insecurities, nothing. You just, you had this confidence. It wasn't booze either, because I'd go, like, without drinking. Now, just the thought of dancing on a dance floor, like, strikes me with fear. You know what I mean? I don't know. You went clubbing with me, man. We were always on the dance floors.
Always. Non-stop. Man.
Non-stop.
We never sat down.
Never. You never.
Did the two of you synchronize?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like Swan Lake. Yeah.
You know exactly the scene that goes into your head when you hear that song. Straight away. Such a great movie, man.
Nice uniform. Makes me wish I wore my sailor outfit. I'm getting out of here.
Fuck.
I reckon I clubbed until about.
Yeah.
When I went a little bit late.
Oh,
Yeah, but like, I reckon maybe more 50 there. What
do
are
you
you talking
remember
about?
the point?
You still go sometimes.
This was about the latest. That was mid-40s.
Who's the person next to you?
Just a friend.
Yeah, I know that bird.
Really?
Yeah. The hood.
From the hood.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That's not a good fucking sound.
She's from the hood. I've seen her face, man. She's from the hood.
Boys in the
I love
hood.
the shirt. I love the shirt. It's like wide open, man. I've got 100 photos like that.
I cop shit about the shirt.
But I'm just saying.
That still happens like that even like nowadays.
I'm just saying, yeah. Like, I mean.
What was it about a soccer match? About the shirt? Oh, he's not coming.
What? What shirt? What's going on? What are you talking about?
It was a cold night. It was a cold night. There was a cold night, and these guys all went to. It was a derby, soccer derby earlier this year, I think it was. And I saw outside. It was about 3 degrees. And then all these guys were there in a hour.
Yeah.
One of them was a cat.
Might have been. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, he's not coming out because he can't come with the shirt."
hung down.
Oh, the navel exposed. I'm just saying, like, I got thinking about it, man. At what point does that stop? And like, what is it that changes in your head?
I guess it's different for everyone. You know, this guy might be 30, this guy might be 40, this guy might be 50. It all depends.
Depends where you go to.
But when it hits you, it hits you. Yeah,
it's true.
For me, it's more. If I don't mind going out,
yeah.
But I prefer to be somewhere where I can be comfortable. If that's the right word.
Trackies and Uggs.
No, not necessarily that comfortable. I mean more...
That comfortable?
Yeah, that comfortable. Look at that. How's that for comfortable?
I can't see it.
So,
this guy's laughing. Oh, far out, man. Where's that?
That was New Year's Eve.
We all diffs. We all differ.
Well, bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
I mean comfortable as in... not too loud,
climate control room.
Yeah, humidified, nice soft couches,
no harsh lighting,
relaxed seating,
elevated music.
You would chill. Were you comfortable?
That chill.
Yeah, chill like that.
No. Because I was thinking about it, and it got me sad, right? Because it's obviously you're getting older, whatever. But I'm like.
Yeah,
I remember, but I vividly remember the days where I was excited to get dressed, get ready, get the pre-music going, go fucking meet these dickheads at a club.
What are you talking about? We never had pre-music. We had pre-movies before we went out.
No, it depends. If I was by myself, it was always music. If I was with someone else, like people, it was usually a movie in the background. It was always the same movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Commando, Predator, or fucking Rocky IV or something.
Or some B-grade fucking action movie.
Yeah. But
this guy there, reminiscing.
He's reminiscing.
I'm just saying, like, it got me sad because it's like, how the fuck does it go that quickly in like 20 years? You go from being invincible and like genuinely pumped to go and socialize and like be dressed up, dance your ass off.
Old age.
I know.
That's it. Yeah, but don't forget back then. I say back then is relative for each person. Or younger, testosterone-filled, full of fire.
Yeah, okay.
That mellows after time. So naturally...
relax, man. We're still in our fucking early 40s, man. And like, we're talking like... This guy still partied
speak for
later
yourself,
that day.
Yeah, but he's a specimen. There's a difference.
Yeah, true. That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm starting to do that whole reminiscing thing, and it's not nostalgia, because life is not what it was then, right? This guy's got nuts.
Photos.
What are you on Facebook, just going through memories or something?
No, we're on the phone.
We're on the phone.
Yeah, I went through, the other day I was looking for photos of something. Oh, it was my cousin's birthday, 2 days ago. And I got a photo of him from, it would have been our early 20s. And, I just photoshopped like a hat on him and like birthday cake and shit like that. And, I just remembered that photo. It was very distinctive, like with his hairstyle, what he was wearing. I'm like, fuck, man, I remember that, like, period. That was peak clubbing period in our early 20s. Do you know what I mean?
It evolves.
Pumping.
It evolves. Like, when you get into later life, like we went to a couple of festivals.
Yes.
They were
let loose a little bit. Your cousin tried to pick me up. He's a he, by the way.
I was going to say, what was his name?
I won't say names, but when he's sober, he's very, very hetero.
Oh, yeah.
But then, I don't know what happened that day.
He
was probably half mucking around, but made the...
He was quamming.
He was joking.
We were told him, joking, but not. Then we were talking about it later. I was like, no way, are you serious? The fuck away.
Oh, fuck. No, what the fuck on?
Yeah, I got some editing to do, man. Fucking hell.
Absolutely.
I don't know. At the same... I was thinking, in the greater scheme of things, do you reckon it's a cultural sort of thing as well, with like as far as society's view on like men as they get older, where they can't fucking be in that expressive?
It's not man. No, you can still go out. Guys can still go out. Like
I think it's more what I was trying to say is that you just feel I can't be fucked with that anymore. You know what I mean? It just for me personally, I like to be more comfortable. Where I like to go out, but I just want to be.
Goes to gigs, but don't stop it.
I'm not about gigs.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
I'm talking about going to a fucking bar or a club.
I'd rather
hearing a tune. And
we've been out together, for example, to Vanilla.
Yeah.
For example, right? I know that's a food thing, but I'm just trying to relate to the chill factor. You know what I mean? You're with people, you're there, have a laugh, you talk, whatever. I don't care if it's at Vanilla having food or the same thing, just at a quiet bar or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more about I'd rather just chill and pass the time rather than the
But you can still have a good night.
Bumping and
Do you know,
44 and...
Do you know what I remember? Look, I was saying this the other... This cunt's fucking...
He's on a roll.
That was literally 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right. I was remembering one of our mates. I was thinking about... Right? Back in, 2012. That was, peak clubbing era for me, yeah? After the 21s, before I turned 30. And by that point, you got a bit more money, a bit more freedom. You know what I mean? You got a bit more pool in venues and shit like that. I just remember being... in fucking a bar or a club, and you'd hear a song blare out, and man, you'd be fucking making a beeline for the dance floor. You know what I mean? And there was just, like I said, blind confidence. You didn't care. Now it's all these insecurities and stuff filling your head, and you're just second guessing. What am I doing?
Maturity.
Yeah, but is it?
It is.
So is it immature to not?
No. It's just you become a little bit more conscious as you get older. You mellow. It's not what ends, and you look for different settings.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's probably what's happening.
Yeah, but I harp back to, I don't look at it like a immature versus mature or good versus bad or whatever.
Yeah.
I just, I come back to always that word. I just feel more comfortable, just being more chill.
Yeah, okay.
That's more, not because I'm worried about something or what someone's going to think or say. I feel more comfortable in that environment. And if that means not going to a club, because, use your grumpy old man analogy, it's too fucking loud, it's this, too that, whatever, That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but you still see some cunts,
although if it's a metal band, I'll go nuts.
But you're comparing it to age, and fair enough, but there's still a lot of people that still enjoy fucking going out on a regular basis.
I'm not saying there isn't, and that's what I was trying to say, that for some people it's 30 years old, some of it's 40, some 50, some 60, whatever. It all comes down to who it is.
A lot of his mates still love going out, going to a bar or club. A lot of them, so...
Yeah, but like I said, bar, like what I'm saying, I'm still up for that. I'll do that, but not, I won't go clubbing where it's full on, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at.
Fuck, that was a long time ago. That was your 50th. Fuck.
A long time ago. It was 10 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, man. Look, at the end of the day, I still enjoy... I'd rather fucking... I think we were talking about this a couple of days ago, man. I'd rather fucking just chill, have a fucking decent meal at my house and have a fucking drink, man.
Speaking of the gigs or something, I've been to a few lately.
You've done heaps, man.
Yeah, I've done a few.
I haven't been to a gig in a long time.
I've been to about...
did you get a merch top from Bark?
No. I didn't bother.
So keep talking, Andy. What were they?
Dying fetus, slaughter.
Dying fetus.
Right. Dying fetus.
Opeth. He thinks I'm kidding.
You saw Opeth?
I saw Opeth, yeah.
That's mad.
I did.
What's Opeth?
The band.
Death metal band.
With his cousin, nephew? Nephew?
Yeah, I went with my nephew, yeah.
Okay, so Dying Fetus.
I saw Sebastian Bach.
Hang on.
He thinks I'm kidding. There is a band called Dying Fetus.
Dying Fetus.
Yeah.
Okay, Dying Fetus. I'll give you the wiki on them.
Wix.
Dying Fetus is an American death metal band from Maryland, formed in 1991.
Yeah. He thinks I'm kidding.
So the band name was chosen while the members were young and was intended to be offensive. That's literally why.
It still is. Yeah.
Look at his face.
And you went and saw him.
No, man. That was taking a piss.
But you would have if they came down.
Nah.
Bullshit.
Nah. I saw Sebastian Bach.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Can't let it go.
Saw Opeth.
What's Opeth?
Swedish death metal band.
Yeah.
Quality.
You should listen to Anal Cunt. That's a great band. Anal Cunt, great music. I'm telling you. Purely, the name was made purely to be offensive. They wanted to be...
The deal is goes called Tripida.
You've never heard of Anal Cunt? Incredible band, man.
Incredible.
I mean, incredible.
That's fucked.
No, incredible. Yeah, I'll give you a song. Yeah? Their genre was literally called noise. That's it. They were just noise. Noise. Hang on. I got a mate of mine in Adelaide that used to fucking send me these, and I used to troll him, and I'd say, hang on, I got a job. I used to troll him and say, when we used to talk about, what are the best musicians, I used to troll my mate and say, this was the best band and the best song he's ever introduced me to. He's like, you're a fucking dickhead.
I got an office job.
I to work here without being harassed.
What's that? Is that the band? That sounds like my mum when I used to come home late.
What they put years.
This is how it sounds like when Andrew's cleaning his house. Hello.
Right. Hang on, the best bit. Coming now. Bridge. Yeah.
Hey, I'll wait for the breakdown.
I'll give you one more so you understand the diversity of this band, yeah?
Diversity.
So while you're doing that, I saw Opeth. I saw...
Hang on.
91.
Wait for it.
He looks some sort of fucking fence.
He's got a mustache.
He wears a trench coat.
He's got a mustache.
He wears black tights.
He writes poetry.
He wears like lipstick.
Under his mustache.
You know who like this? Fucking Spunk. He loves it. Hang on. Here's the best part.
Got a roller coaster haircut.
He ties a jet black.
But his hair is really brown.
Just like his mustache.
He wants to be a moment
But with the mustache.
He's a fucking art bag.
He's got a mustache.
It's fucking punk.
No.
Huh? He listens to punk like that, man. He loves punk.
You listen to this crap? Don't tell me you listen.
I listen to quality stuff, man.
Okay, it's not...
like Lorna Shore, the new one. Put in Lorna Shore.
You're going to see Lorna Shore.
I probably will.
Wait, Lorna Shore was that band you played a couple of episodes ago?
Are you going to see them?
Oh.
You're not going to take a Lenny to see Lorna Shore.
Connor's taking a Lenny to see
Saxon.
I'll definitely do Saxon.
Saxon?
They're
coming.
No, he while he's overseas.
Oh, that's right. What bands have you figured out?
He's going to see Maiden. Oh, Maiden? I saw the thing. It's not Megadeth in Athens. It's Anthrax.
It's Maiden.
Yeah.
And I think Megadeth as well.
No. Megadeth. It depends on the show.
Okay.
Like, in Europe, obviously they're doing European dates all over the place. Some it's Anthrax. Some it's Megadeth. Some it's someone else. Depends on the show.
But they're going to be in Europe and they're not going to play.
They're not playing Athens. I looked at the thing.
Wait, who's not playing Athens?
He's going to see Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
But the additional support, whatever, for his one will be Anthrax. He thought it was going to be Anthrax and Megadeth.
Oh, both?
No, not on that night. No.
Okay. Anthrax and Maiden in Athens. It's pretty tough.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I said to him, I go, you need to do like a band.
Yes, George, they're called Anthrax.
Anthrax has been around since the 80s.
Yeah, I know, but for him it's Anthrax.
I've heard of Anthrax.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
What do you mean?
Uncle there. Anal cunt.
But that name was specifically picked to be as offensive as possible.
But that's true. I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of the bands that we take the piss out of here, right? A lot of their names, and I'll say majority of the names, were all done on purpose
Blood catchers.
for that reason just to take the piss out of people and stir up grumpy old men and ladies and whoever, you know. They do it on purpose. And the more offensive the name, the more they love it.
But you don't need to go to like the 90s for that, man. Go to the 60s and 70s. Just look at the Sex Pistols.
Some of that even happened earlier, but I'm saying that...
Sex Pistols, They're not anal cunts.
That's what I was about to say.
Well, the Sex Pistols were anal cunts
for
in the
them,
60s.
yes, yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. The same concept was around.
Hey,
it's just that as time went by, the names got
Elvis
more
couldn't get televised
vulgar.
because of his dancing.
Yeah, agreed. I know.
You had to shoot him from the waist up because his pelvis was
went
too...
by, the naming conventions got, well, how can I do the last one? They were Sex Pistols. We'll be anal cunt. Next guy's come along, we'll be dying fetus. Next one come along, we'll be whatever. That's how it goes.
Dying fetus.
Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, what are the most offensive band names of all time?
Christ.
Hang on, let's have a look. Wait a second. That's a question. I'm surprised Con doesn't have all these on vinyl. But, like, seriously.
Greece has a few. Rotting Christ.
Yeah, Rotting Christ is the first one I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're Greek, by the way.
Cradle of Filth.
Yeah, no shit, they're Greek.
And
they're Greek.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Saki.
Yeah, Saki's his name.
Rotting Christ.
100%.
It's Greek.
They were in Melbourne. They were in Melbourne
They come to Melbourne often. Yeah.
No,
not at all.
Mate, going against convention, man. Greeks were the first to do that shit. So most offensive band
and they've been around for many years.
Ever. Let's have a look.
Top.
Yeah, top.
What's top?
ChatGPT. I can help. But I can't generate lists that include slurs or hate speech. What I can do is give you categories and safe examples. I love how the first one is anal cunt.
Is it?
It's the first one. So you've got...
You learn something new every day.
So there's anal cunt. Bands deliberately using crude or explicit words to provoke reactions. Yeah. Examples. Safe. Anal cunt, commonly written with censoring because of explicitness. The Sluts, a punk band using reclaimed language. Who are the Sluts? I've never heard of them.
That's a bit lame.
Yeah. Religious blasphemy.
The Sluts.
Band that intentionally attack or parody religious figures. So there's Jesus Lizard and there's Goat Whore. Gore and violence. So grindcore and death metal often uses names involving extreme violence or gore. Non-hate based, but still offensive. Examples being Cannibal Corpse. And is it Guttalax? Yeah. Politically provocative. Bands whose names were designed to troll governments' ideologies. So Dead Kennedys and Millions of Dead Cops, MDC.
Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, remember the Dead Kennedys?
They're not...
Yeah, I do.
Weren't they from the late 60s? 70s at least.
70s.
Offensive.
Might have even been late 60s. But yeah.
Hang on. So
there's heaps of them.
But the two bands that we both fingered out both appeared on this list.
Yeah, of course.
Straight away. Offensive, shocking, vulgar without
and
using
the whole
hate
plot,
speech.
like you read from the synopsis and whatever.
Dying Fetus is number 4. Yeah, Circle Jerks.
Circle Jerks.
The Meat Men. The Dwarves. Pussycat Kill Kill, I remember them. Blood for Blood. Cannibal Carcass. Autopsy. Rotting Christ is there. Necrophagist. Aborted, decapitated, extreme noise, terror, dismember.
Like that one?
Obituary.
Necrophagist.
Yeah.
Obituary.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Obituary.
Obituary.
Hang on.
It's a band.
Yeah.
A great song called Chopped in Half. It's actual song. There's
a guy on Insta. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. He takes the piss out of that, right? And he goes, and for our next song, I'm going to kill you. Then I'm going to cut you in half. Then I'm going to sew you up again. Then I'm going to kill you again.
I've heard that before.
And then I'm going to eat you. And then he starts going,
oh, that's fucked.
What's offensive, man? It's
and that's the whole point. You know, what was offensive then, like you said, it all even from, I agree with him. It's Elvis in the beginning, they wanted to ban him because they go, oh, he's too sexually explicit. Oh my God, he's in his hips and whatever, right? Yeah. They were freaking out over that, right? And then as time went by, things evolved, people got used to more things, and then other things. So what can I do to piss off my parents now? Or whoever. So I started thinking of other things, what they wear, what they do, what they sing about, what their names are,
Look, it's not.
And that's what it's all about.
It's not even just music, man. I was talking about George Carlin the other day with a mate of mine, right? George Carlin is considered one of the Mount Rushmore of comedians, right?
Yeah,
He's always up there on the list. Richard Pryor, George Carlin, yada yada.
You know who that is, yeah? Yeah, sickest, best guy.
Jerry Seinfeld's Mount Rushmore of comedians was George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby, and Don Rickles, right? And my mate wasn't really familiar with Bill Cosby's stand-up, right? Don Rickles is the best, man. Don Rickles is a gun, absolute gun, right? And I said to my mate, I sent him a link of George Carlin comedy because he didn't really know it. I loved Carlin from the 90s, and I sent him a link to Carlin's clean comedy from the 70s and early 80s, yeah? And he slowly got more and more crude and more real.
Rodney Dangerfield.
And more political.
Rodney Dangerfield. But Richard Pryor started as a clean comedian like Bill Cosby, and then halfway through a set in Vegas just said, what the fuck am I doing? And he walked out, disappeared for 3-6 months, came back, retweaked his act, and became Richard Pryor as we knew him before he died. So
he was
crude,
vulgar as...
Full crude, steeped in real life sort of experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you know about his life, man,
his mother was
a prostitute, and he grew up with a whole...
Yeah, 100%.
Scutter.
Yeah. But the thing with Carlin and Pryor is all their comedy started becoming really grounded in reality of what they grew up around, what they saw. Carlin became really political, and all that, and they started that social commentary sort of shit. You know what I mean? Whereas Bill Cosby was still stuck in the all that sort of crap, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And the pedo stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's another story. But what I was saying was, when Carlin started, it was ultra clean comedy. That was the norm. And then he started becoming vulgar but it was all based on reality. You find these acts that play it really safe initially, and then feel the freedom to start doing whatever the fuck they want. Does that make sense?
Look, sometimes people or bands or what artists, whatever that you want to call them, they evolve.
Yeah, but
sometimes it happens. Like, one that sticks in my head is Pantera.
Oh,
you look at what they started as, and then what they turned into. It just.
But they revolutionised that sound.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was good or bad, but that's an extreme example. You know what I mean? They went from
glam rock.
This.
Well, look at the Beatles. Look at the freaking Beatles.
But that's why the Beatles. Look, some people don't like the Beatles. There are those out there. But some people love them because of that part of it too. They were very creative.
Yes,
they were very.
Yeah. I got in an argument with my old man about him once, right? Because he was anti hip hop, anti Eminem initially, and all that sort of shit. Because he just didn't get it, right? To him, it was just vulgarity.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hang on, man. The Beatles started off as a fucking barbershop quartet doing the most pop, radio friendly songs ever." Right,
old school rock band,
old school rock sounds, right?
Yeah.
But then they started doing all songs about acid and weed and God knows what.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How can you say that?
I am the walrus.
Yeah.
You guys see him live?
The Beatles. Come on, man. The same live. They fucking broke up in early 71.
70.
I would have been like 4 years old, man. Where am I going to see the Beatles? Okay, I used to play. Remember that has this for serendipity. That beautiful Epiplore that my mum gave away.
To the Beatles.
My mum,
did it have a doily on top?
As a young lady, she loved the Beatles, and she had original vinyl of Beatles records. Yeah,
that'd be worth a
and us like dickheads, like you appreciated some, we kept some, but because we didn't know the value of things, we used to when they the old school parties where the kids would get locked up in the room here, entertain yourselves while they're right. So we'd get bored after a while. What are we going to do? Oh, look at all these records, man. What do you think we did?
Scratch?
Frisbees. Flicking them around or whatever. But I remember my mum had, and I'm talking about, the ones with the original Apple logos. Original pressing of She Loves You, the Beatles. I'm talking about from their very first singles. I might have... one or two might have survived, but my mum had heaps of that stuff.
My mum was part of a record club where she was getting records sent to her. Dude, she had copies of Black Sabbath, Sunday Bloody Sunday and stuff.
No shit, man.
No shit. My dad liked the Stones, the Beatles, Dire Straits, the Eagles, that sort of shit. My mum leaned into Ozzy and Alice Cooper and stuff.
Metalheads.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, so
She should be coming to metal gigs, man, with us.
Yeah.
She should go see it.
Yeah, so you're talking about the Beatles. I grew up with that. And that's why I really got into music.
Yeah.
Not because of the Beatles,
maybe take it
in particular, but the fact that my mum. That's why I said I used to love that fucking thing, because that thing was like magic for me. We'd lift the lid, and inside be all these fucking vinyl, and we'd play it. It was a lot of Beatles, a lot of Elvis stuff as well. From the '60s, because that's where my mum grabbed them all.
I don't think shit is any more provocative as it is now than it was then. It's just a different set of standards. That's all it is.
And that's what it comes down to, Back then, it was like, from what we know, could have been even earlier. And to be fair, I've even seen on Insta stuff like, I can't remember who posts it, but there's this lady who posts stuff from, let's call it, you think film noir and stuff, from the old days. It's got ladies, not in a bad way, but provocative way, but dating back to like 1920, 1930, when you think, fuck, I don't have had shit like that then, but no, this was raunchy, whatever. But it was obviously done more secret in those days.
I think they were in stills.
But now things are coming.
I think they were in
out,
stills. They had a viewer. I think they had a viewer who was almost like a peep show.
All you need to do is go back to ancient Greece, right? Pre-Christ, where sexuality was more fluid, nudity was more accepted.
100%.
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
different as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That was the foundation of literally all our cultural heritage here. That's why I'm saying it's fucking hilarious when you get people acting like fucking
prudes.
That's conservative pride here. You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker, do you even know where you come from? Greeks had the history of being fucking gender fluid and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, but going back to the music and stuff, from what we remember, it was the Elvis analogy we gave. And then things slowly started to evolve, you know what I mean? Even with the Beatles. They started off, like you said, clean cut and whatever. And then even when they started growing their hair, that was considered, ooh.
That was right in the middle of the hippie era.
You're starting to grow your hair. You're looking a bit,
that was
like an aliti, like a whatever. We laugh at it now.
Yeah.
But back then, when they grew their hair, literally just when they grew their hair, that was considered, oh, what's happened to your clean cut look? You know what I mean?
Yoko came into the play.
My God. I just pictured
that was a whole different thing.
With a fucking, what's that little drum?
With Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry fucking playing.
Oh my! And you can see, man, if you've watched it,
Chuck Berry's face is
fucking
just
cringing, man.
Isn't it funny when people understand the analogy, like some guy's got mates, whatever, and some chick comes in to wreck everything. They go, "Don't be Yoko."
Don't be Yoko, man.
Well, it stands to reason, man. She broke up like the most fucking iconic band of all time.
I know. Who knows how far they would have gotten instead, but yeah, you never know.
Where would they have gone? I mean, they would have kept going.
No, but that's my point.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't know how it would have
evolved. They would have
evolved.
kept going.
Yeah.
But if it kept going, do you reckon it would have been would they have then been more frowned upon because they're like, oh, it's just Beatles? Like, or do they reckon the respect still be there?
But a lot of stuff they did up to then was already being revered, right? From their peers as well, not just from fans like my mum or whoever, even us. But I'm just saying, so I don't think that would have changed a lot. But what the unknown factor is, well, we know they evolved a lot. Who knows what they would have evolved to further, you know what I mean?
Well, how much solo work did they do after they broke up?
Oh, they did quite a bit, but obviously not as...
McCartney and Wings wasn't... It was all right, but it was never...
At the time, they were pretty big. I remember...
They were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not saying it's mega like Beatles, but they did pretty good. John Lennon was quite influential too in his solo stuff. Ringo's Ringo. No, I like Ringo, but he was never...
Harrison.
Harrison, his stuff was respected as well.
As a solo artist?
Yeah.
I don't really know much, man.
He did a few.
Okay. When did Lennon get killed?
He was 70...
80.
80. I'm pretty sure it was 80.
80?
80.
I thought it might have been late 70s. Yeah,
80.
Yeah.
All right.
80, 81, somewhere
80.
there.
Let's assume the Beatles hadn't broken up at that point. He never met Yoko Ono, and I was still making records in the 80s, right?
Or at least up to 80 or whatever.
At least up to 80.
Yeah.
Think about all the bands that they would have had bigger influences on. The one thing I'll give the Beatles credit for is being innovators.
They did.
You know what I mean? They took a style and then they ran with it. And
it wasn't just from songwriting, it was even from technical point of view.
Yeah, dude, they invented the flange fucking effect.
Yeah, even the way they recorded stuff and the way they mixed stuff.
Yeah,
and they did a lot of innovative things. That's what some people... And I'm not saying they have to appreciate the Beatles for that, but some are unaware of that. They just think, oh, Beatles song, I heard it on the radio, or whatever. But they don't appreciate that how much innovative things they did from the way they arranged songs, from the way they recorded songs, from a lot of different things.
See, Jimi Hendrix was doing that as well. He was in the studio. If you listen to even just the Jimi Hendrix Experience, you can hear the music change from song to song. He's panning instruments hard left, hard right.
He was. Didn't Dave Grohl buy a particular soundboard? I think there was a story. Was it? There was a particular soundboard that fucking was iconic. A lot of bands played on it, and I think they were getting rid of the building or whatever. But I think he bought the fucking soundboard and stuff.
Who did?
Dave Grohl, I think. Was it Dave Grohl?
Oh, they were going to demolish or something.
I think it's either demolishing or get rid of it, and then I think he bought it, and then he fucking...
just like you got the map.
Dave Grohl?
Is it Dave Grohl or someone else?
Dave Grohl's soundboard.
Isn't it funny how sometimes something is valuable in its own way can be just trashed?
What does it say?
Yeah, Sound City.
Sound City, that's it.
Yeah. So what it is it's a documentary. Sound City was a documentary about 10 years ago. Dave Grohl directed it, and it's about he purchased several items from the studio Sound City, including the Neve 828, the mixing console, the desk, which stopped operating.
Which is enormous.
Yeah, so he bought the desk and a few other things that were in that studio initially.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and dude, artists that had recorded there were Nirvana, Chili Peppers, Fleetwood Mac, Neil Young, Springfield, Tom Petty, Rage Against the Machine, Slipknot, Nirvana, everyone recorded shit there. Yeah, huge. He bought the old mixing desk that they used, man. Apparently had a really good drum sound. They could capture drums really well. Makes sense, Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Attached to it.
That's pretty cool. Stuff like that. Just keeping it OG.
Fucking hell.
I'm not sure if does he use it for his records?
I don't know.
Fighters, I wonder if he does.
I don't know. I'm just there's just fucking a whole list of bands.
It's a good doco watch it. Sound City.
Yeah,
it's a good doco.
Fuck it out.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Hey man, Barry Manilow is still singing.
I write the songs.
That pussy is 82 years old.
Cliff Richard's still singing, man.
Is he?
Yeah. He's actually touring here.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
why I thought of it, because you mentioned thing.
Wasn't Neil Diamond out here recently?
I'm not sure.
I got a friend that went to has seen Neil Diamond. He says he loves it.
We're talking about the Veterans Tour now.
Neil Diamond apparently is a really good performer. I don't know. I'd assume so. Yeah, because been doing it for fucking how many long. But that's what I said about Kiss. Yeah, sorry to bring it back to Kiss again.
But Kiss always.
What's the name of that guy? He's 99 years old. Was it Dick Van Dyke or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
He's still, he actually said, I want to do something before I fucking die.
Have you seen the bird next to him? She's fucking 40
Remember the Dick Van Dyke show?
Oh, yeah.
He was a good actor. Show.
He was a good
But he's still in good fucking character there. If you see him, 99 years old.
He hasn't lost it yet. He's still pretty sharp.
He's still.
It was like Betty White. Betty White was sharp.
Betty
last
White.
day.
She was a classic.
Yeah, she was 99.
Yeah, she missed out on Just the Bee Stick, apparently.
But do you reckon, listen, in a world where AI is dominating the scene, we've got fucking influencers creating content that's literally disposable.
Man, I think I saw a Dick Van Dyke clip of
Thanks for letting me make my point, Con.
As I talk about AI, I think I watched a Dick Van Dyke clip of him interviewing Eazy-E.
Yeah, well done.
No, I haven't seen it.
No, it's fucking weird shit, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
what I was saying was, look at these performers we're naming, right? So like Dick Van Dyke, Betty White, and all these all-rounders, yeah? Dick Van Dyke did theatre, did TV, he did film, he did fucking musicals.
Man, he did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, man.
Yeah, he did Mary Poppins. With the worst English accent ever, the worst Cockney accent ever, just kept slipping back to American. And he also played the father in that, the grandfather at the bank. He played the head banker. What I'm saying is, do you reckon we're going to have performers that are still going to be doing all-rounder shit like that?
Yeah.
Really? They're going to last iconic, have careers of 80 years?
What's his name? Will Smith's son?
Are you fucking... I'm going to fucking slap you, man.
Oh, nothing, man.
Dude,
Nothing.
Will Smith's son doesn't deserve oxygen. I swear to
He
God.
doesn't, man.
You see him walking down the street,
You leave my son's name out your fucking mouth.
posing with his gang signs. It's like, mate, you are an entitled
Totally.
little prick. What are you fucking doing?
Yeah, bad.
But that's what I'm saying. Society has built now has built people like Jaden Smith, right? Fuck Jaden Smith. I don't care. Think about it, right? Why are cameras
entitlement?
Are you dissing the Karate Kid, man?
I never watched it. Fuck that. Dude.
He wasn't in the new one, though, right? Like the new one. No, the newest one. That came out this
I
year.
don't know if it was in the newest one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Think
But he
about
was
it.
in the recent one, yeah.
Think about it. Jaden Smith, wherever he goes, the kid has done nothing, right?
No.
He started in a bunch of movies with his father and fucking ballsed everything else up. He's fucking useless, right? Everywhere he goes, he has
Why are you holding back, man?
he has a team
Tell
of
us what you really think.
he has a team of security around him, and he has paparazzos fucking following him to the toilet when he goes into restaurants. Why? What has Jaden Smith done to warrant this kind of attention?
The son of a famous person.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's all he is, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't have to give a shit.
Who are these people?
That's what it is.
Who are these people that
But
have
Will,
honestly...
you rate Will, though, like he's done.
No.
Why? He's done good.
No.
He's done great movies. He's done good songs.
He peaked at Bad Boys. And maybe Independence Day. I'll give him that.
And now you're going to start.
I'll give him that.
I Am Legend? That's a ripper movie.
Fuck off, man.
Oh, come on, man. Please. What's that?
Police.
Name another one. Name one more movie.
Was that Something to Happiness? One
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Name one movie. Go.
Gemini Man.
What was that thing you did? Was it Hancock?
Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock was a superhero.
Hang on a second.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I get in arguments with Will about this all the time. Because he keeps trolling me. He goes, another Will Smith classic. Go, fuck off, man.
Will Smith classic.
Will Smith and classic do not
Hang on a
exist in
second.
the
How
same
about the
universe.
TV show was in?
He did that before he became Hollywood, man.
But still, it's still fucking
Yeah,
good.
that's when he was
You're
like
talking
still...
about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's when he was still...
That was good.
Men in Black? No.
Never watched it.
Oh, you never watched?
Yeah, I don't mind Men in Black.
No,
But it's just Will Smith. He plays Will Smith. That's the point. He plays Will Smith. Fuck me,
But
man.
you've never seen Men in Black.
Like, I saw fucking clips and clips. I'm like, oh, fuck this.
All right, look, I'm not saying it's going to rock the world, but
It did.
Enemy of the State was all right.
Where he played the Serena
I
Williams
watched
one.
it once.
Didn't he play in that?
I remember it being...
With the Williams sisters? Wasn't
Yeah,
he
he
the
plays
dad?
the father.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Did you rate him in Ali?
Are you fucking kidding?
Have you seen the Williams one?
no, I haven't seen that one.
Not bad.
Anyhow, we have to turn it to the Will
Fuck,
Smith
he's
show.
polished out some movies.
Will
man.
Smith is in his head is a great actor, but he's not, because when you see him do that round table interview with like fucking Denzel Washington and all these other actors, and he's talking about being the biggest actor in the world, and they're just looking at him like, "Get the fuck out of here, man!
The fuck, yeah.
What do you know
do
about
that?
acting?" Yeah. It's the funniest shit ever. Like, I'm telling you, they had like a round table interview, like conversation, like a podcast or something.
So
But
he was comparing quantity to quality,
he was
basically.
just talking about wanting to be the biggest actor in the world and blah, blah, blah.
Mate,
And actual actors are just
Did you
looking
watch?
at him like,
did
you're
you-
out of your mind.
Did you watch the new doco that recently just came out about fucking your mate P Diddy?
My mate. How is he my mate?
He's definitely more your mate than anyone else. Anyway,
Hey, credit where credit is due, all right? He's a piece of shit for everything he did in regards to beating his missuses and all that shit. Musically, and from what he became, from what he was, struggling in a house with a single parent fucking in the hood with no fucking bread, to turning into what he did, incredible. His eye for talent, dude. Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Notorious B.I.G., B2K, all these fucking acts.
did he do 112 as well?
Yeah.
It's amazing what Baby Oil can do.
He did. He was obviously he did that Casey one as well.
Cassie Jojo.
Cassie.
Oh, Cassidy the rapper.
Yeah.
Did Baby Oil there?
You know, he apparently laced the baby oil with like drugs as well, so he can just
Oh,
sip
would
up
be
Dorsey for like
surprised.
days.
What a
He's
fucking...
a fucking lunatic.
What a
But he would
lunatic.
actually pay cunts. He would actually pay cunts except up Dorsey, his missus, and watch and just spray him with fucking oils.
Yeah.
That's fucked. It.
Anyway,
This guy's having a heart attack.
He's like,
dying fetus.
But hang hang on, man. You think P. Diddy's the only... See, this is what,
No, look, most artists are not
this
right,
is what
man.
shits me.
Most
This is what
artists
shits
are
me.
not right.
Hang on.
Here we go.
I'm not giving Diddy a pass. He's a
Yeah,
piece of
definitely
shit.
passing.
No.
Are you going to take that picture off your wall too, man?
My wallet, yeah.
In your wallet. This is my main.
I'm not giving P. Diddy a pass. He's a piece of shit for what he's done. Dude, the video alone where he's beating the shit out of...
the chick on the elevator.
Yeah, that's disgusting, right? You shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't have done it. Go to jail. Directly to jail. Do not pass. Do not pay. Do not collect $200.
Right? 10 months.
Right? But, you know what shits me? It's like they got Harvey Weinstein. They got, what's his name from fucking American Beauty? Kevin Spacey. Right? They got them too. They got Bill Cosby. And they got P. Diddy now. That's the scapegoats for all
and Rolf
media.
Harris.
And Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah. Exactly.
And there's that guy from Hey Dad as well. Is
I reckon that
Right, Kennedy.
Yeah.
evolved just to disguise what he was actually doing.
How about
No, but what?
Burke's Backyard?
Is Don Burke.
Oh, did he?
Mate,
Have you not seen the poster that I made fucking for that season?
One too?
I'll send you a I'll send you.
Kalaboki.
Yeah, I will fucking send you. I will send you the fucking photo from season 2, the one that I made, man. I've got all 4 of them with Louis C.K. as well. Yeah, but my point
Anyway, we digress. Go.
My point is that I just named half a dozen fucking media figures, right, from the last 30, 40 years. They get pinned. It's like, right, we've stopped all the fucking deviancy in music and media. We can close the book on that one. Let's move along.
Yeah, basically,
Are you fucking kidding?
You're basically saying they're more like scapegoats, not actual.
They're scapegoats.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
30 years after the fact, 50 years after the fact.
I'm waiting for your call. Ada, bring up your mate. Bring up your mate. Ada, bring up the big T.
What T?
Trumpeter.
Anyway, I don't need to bring him up.
But that's what I mean. The Epstein trial is still going, right? It's still
being
there.
released. They're being released.
When are they going to be released? It's a hoax. It's not a hoax. It's now a
going
hoax.
to be released, but all of it's going to be blacked out.
Yeah. Redacted, everything.
What's with all the black stuff? That's just...
But see what it just shits me. It's like, hey, we got P. Diddy. We can pin every sexual harassment case on him for the last 80 years. But the man's only 50. Doesn't matter. Like,
I did not have sex with this woman.
There's another one.
I did not have sex.
This woman.
Sexual relations.
Monica Lewinsky. You want the king of the grift? Monica Lewinsky, right? She was in her early 20s. Well, how old was she? Like 20, 21? She was an intern.
Yeah,
she was an intern,
she was
right?
young. Yeah.
And when did that happen? 94, 95? Somewhere there? Yeah. Right? I'm just digressing, right? But, dude, she was a young intern that had a rich and powerful fucking boss, right? That she had an affair with, right? Literally. 40 years ago, nearly 30 years ago, she's still writing books about it.
Yeah.
Talking about how she's reclaiming her fucking, like, identity. Like, are you fucking kidding, man?
Look,
you
man.
jerked off the president 2-3 times. I know why you did it. You were young and impressionable. No one fucking raped you. No one fucking abused you. And she's still going on book tours about it now. Yeah. Flying High is the best movie of all time.
Yeah, it's up there. One of my favourites.
Oh, yeah. Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
You can go on all night with those.
Do you like movies about gladiators?
us.
Let's take it to hospital.
I'm just making a point. If you want to talk about the grift, yeah? How the fuck is Monica Lewinsky still in the papers? Bill Clinton's nearly dead. Like, how? How is she still making media rounds, man?
People latch on to these
What's
things.
to latch on? She jerked off. She gave the president a blowy 30 years ago.
It worked for her, man. She's going to latch on.
Career move 101. Blow the most powerful man in the country.
On LinkedIn?
Who's on LinkedIn?
Same.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, on your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah, your CV. Started internship, White House. Hey, there's not much here for the last 30 years until she started doing the book tours. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. Just look at my references.
I don't like it when the media just makes scapegoats of things and just close the book on it like it's done. Like Diddy's in prison. So what, man? Trump's still president. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
And our mate Andrew.
What about which man, Andrew?
Mountbatten.
Mountbatten.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Who?
He's ex-royal.
When's that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your mate Dan.
No, there. Mountbatten. It's the royal family, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on? He just got stripped of his fucking titles. A big deal. Yeah, how old is he? 60?
Yeah, he's big. 70 plus.
70 plus. He's already lived his life as a royal. What does he give a shit? He's got a
He still
pension
gets
plan.
money, yeah. He still
Is he
gets
going to have to
money.
go get a job now?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know this woman.
But that's what I mean, man. I don't like it. It just fucking does my head in, man.
Hey, do you reckon? Here's a good question for you guys.
Oh, God.
No, honestly, don't fucking give me that.
That's a big build-up.
Mate, do you? What are your thoughts on Pauline Hanson's fucking?
The burqa?
No. I think she's gaining a lot of fucking popularity, man.
Of course she is. There's all these West Texas rednecks living up in Brisbane.
Oh, man, she's gaining a lot of fucking momentum.
Shit, yeah.
You reckon?
Pauline Hanson.
All you're doing is she's just recycling.
Don't forget you said this about your mate T.
Okay, hang on.
No, if she does what you think she's going to do, I'm handing in my resignation.
Okay.
To what, the world?
This is all you need to know.
I'm going to become a hermit.
This is build a shelter in the middle of it.
This is all you need to know. We looked this up on the pod like 10 years ago, right? What's the story with Pauline Hanson? It's literally episode 5.
Yeah, okay, but this is 10 years after.
Let me fucking get to the point. She has spent the last 30 years talking about anti-immigration rhetoric, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and recycled the shit out of it.
Yeah, right? Innovated racism. Well done. She dropped out of high school at 16 because she got knocked up by a Polish immigrant.
Yeah, we talked about
Okay? That's her life experience.
And she's
anti-immigrant
grumpy about it her whole life.
Bob Catter, like I said to you, fucking anti-immigration, represents the real fucking dinky guys, right? Up in Brisbane.
But don't call him a Lebanese wog.
Grandfather was Lebanese. You fucking...
I punch cunts in the face.
You self-hating fucking idiots, man.
I'm not saying I agree with it.
She's not going nowhere, Kyle.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying to you, she's gaining momentum.
She's gaining momentum in northern Queensland.
Yeah.
That's it. No one gives a shit.
All right, we'll see.
Are you going to vote for her?
No chance.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Most people won't.
No. She didn't just come out of the woodwork.
I'm telling you now, Trump is changing the way people like.
No.
No.
What was the last election? Were we in the last
Trump
election?
did was put a mirror up to the world of all of us to truly see some of the evil and bad shit that was hiding out there. It was there, but it was sort of lurking in the shadows.
They already tried it in the last election.
All he's done is made us be more aware of those dickheads that are out there.
Who was Albo against in the last election? What was his name?
Scott Morrison.
No.
Wasn't it Scott Morrison?
No. It was a fucking
he retired, did he? He pulled out before
Morrison pulled out well before that.
Yeah.
Scott Morrison. Morrison.
The potato.
The potato.
Spud. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dutton.
Yeah. Right? And what did I say at the end of that? I said that Australians might be leaning into further right than further left as a collective, but we're not Trumps. We're not MAGA fucking Trump.
MAGAs.
Trumplicans, whatever he's fucking calling them. Yeah. And Dutton tried to lean in onto.
Yeah, and look what happened there.
Thinking he would get an extreme right. And it backfired.
Extremely.
Aussies are becoming generally more moderate than they're trying to make us, but we're not fucking Trumpists. And that's where they fucked up.
And it's not about whether you like or agree with Albo or whatever. It's more that what he's trying to say, we collectively are not MAGA style, and they're not going to adopt Pauline Hanson, no matter how much she tries to
hit the big
Aussies might be there. We might have had enough of DEI agendas. We might have had enough of hard left liberalism or that shit. Sure, we're all exhausted with it, right? Like the welcome to country that they fucking do every single time.
I think that fizzled out pretty quick.
What? What are you talking about?
I think we struck a nerve.
Did you see that prelim final? Coming up there and talking about political... Did you see it?
Fucking excellent. He fucking woke up, man. Fuck, yeah.
From the back row.
Just imagine someone else. What are you getting up there and talking political stuff?
I come to this country with one palitza and one papuchi.
What did you say? Yeah, she's sitting there spooking her business. She turned it into a monologue about her business, man.
Imagine someone else doing it.
Yeah. These are
the anomalies that get undermined. In an ideal sense, seriously, if we didn't have inept opposition, because we do, this government here would have been out on its ass.
Yeah.
If it was an opposition of 25 years ago, this government would have been out on its ass. Hard.
Wait!
You don't agree?
Shut up! 100, mate. I agree 100%.
You know, just on one issue alone.
How do you think...
This thing here.
Yeah, but hang on. How do you think that Trump is where he is? It's a similar shit.
I agree. But
Trump
what I'm saying,
be there, but he is,
Eddie,
because of the.
What I'm saying though here, and I'm trying to bring it back to here in Australia. We probably politically at the moment is probably the weakest set of political figures I think I've ever seen in my life. To be honest.
Yeah.
Useless.
Yeah.
Full of promises. Deliver me then. An opposition that can't even sit in a table and agree who's going to lead the fucking joint. So that's where we're at. We're doing well. You know, you got Chris Bowen. Oh, what a fantastic minister of Scata he is. I'm a gunner. We're only paying trillions of dollars in trying to get all these renewables that don't work.
Yeah.
And we're 1% of the pie card of the pie. 1%.
No, we're nothing, man.
And yet we're paying through the nose for electricity. Hello.
I know we've got more natural gas than anywhere, but yeah.
And we sell it offshore, but we can't use our own.
Yeah.
But and yet we've got families, we've got people here that are hurting. They're hurting. They don't want to miss the jepitus. And what do you do?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
That's why we're out of whack. It doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't. For me, politically, it just does not make any sense what's going on at the moment. Probably the most out of sync thing I've ever seen in my life. And coming back to Eddie, I think he could be right. Could it be that Mango Man over there has influenced the world?
It's Orange Man.
Orange Man. Call him
Mango Man.
Has he influenced it to that degree? I don't know. But do you agree, Eddie? It's completely out of whack. You know, you think about an opposition having so much in their hands, and yet they're trailing both here in Victoria, trailing federally.
But that's politically.
How?
Politically, a lot of politicians have dropped in their level. You want to put it in that sort of tense, right?
You know why?
I agree.
Now that's only that explains how someone like Trump, because if you take Trump and you put him up against, look, there's always been good and bad people in a long time, but you go back to an era where there was more respectful, more quality, knowing what they're doing, professional politicians. 20 years ago,
talking about
40 years ago,
Bush era,
was it 60 years ago, whatever it was, right? Go back to a time when they were talking about, people had their leanings, but, they knew, these guys are professionals at their craft, right? Try and put him as in Orange Man, up against them. He'd get fucking chewed up and spat out, right? But now, because the quality of politicians that are out there is scata, right? People can't lean here, can't lean there, so the desperate ones lean into his bullshit.
No, they latch on to corporate personalities.
Now, from a personal point of view, I think he's starting to get found out. Hopefully that turns into...
He's falling asleep at press conferences now. The man's 80.
I hope so. But the damage is done. He got in there. You know what I mean? That's the sad part.
Look, you know what the problem is? What you're referring to is like old world politicians, yeah? They got into politics because they were bred from the ground up. And that's one reason why I backed Hillary initially, because she was a career politician. She'd gone to fucking law school and she worked her way up through the fucking ranks. You know what I mean? Whatever her agenda is her agenda, but she understood.
Talent.
She understood the processes. She understood the system. She understood.
Yeah, and even though some of them had their own, you know, I want to take advantage of this
Whatever.
or that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are probably elements of that.
But
at least there was still some political respect.
There was some respect to the whole fucking thing, right?
That's right, yeah.
The problem is now politicians aren't getting fucking voted in or found the way they used to, where they used to rally and they used to go from province to province to gain a following. Now they just become cult of personalities on the internet. Now you get dickheads, influencers with fucking 1 million followers. They've got more followers than the local politician does. You know what I mean?
How does that work?
What do you mean?
How?
It's like cult of personality. That's what it's turned into.
It's just a cult of personality. These people, these weak-minded fucking idiots.
Don't let the truth get in the way. It just,
These idiots that have got zero fucking attention spans are just fucking doom scrolling all day. They need someone that spits out a few buzzwords and makes a bit of sense. It's like, dude.
I've noticed lately over there's been one or two shining lights who've started to have the balls to fight back from a journalism point of view. And, you know, the usual suspects, president or his representatives, they sit there and spew their bullshit, and then they go, hang on. What about this, and this?
Yeah, the math's not mathing anymore, man.
Yeah, and they're starting to fight back. You know what I mean? They're getting caught out.
Even the conservative media outlets over there are starting to fucking push back and say, hang on, man, like this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like you got the president talking about, your health insurance is 500% cheaper. So what, are you paying us now to have health insurance? I don't understand. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
All the rhetoric is just starting to disappear. The reason here is a bit of what you said. The quality of politicians have just disappeared. And you're right. With all the shit that the opposition could have, you know, in their hands to fuck over like anything, they don't know what to do with it. They're fucking running around with their dicks in their hands. They've got no idea.
Yeah. But going back to Con's point, I can't see her getting anywhere because different environment here, and she can adopt as much of that shit that Orange Man does. It's not going to work for her here.
She needs to. If you want that party to go forward, in my opinion, it's got to have it.
Oh yeah, she's gone. She's done, man. Like she talks to that older generation.
She's clutching at straws now.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
If they were to change, because I think the electorate in Australia are looking for something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it won't be that.
No, but I'm saying there's validity in what Con's saying. In that, I think people are looking for something to clutch onto.
Yeah,
it might not be
a wild card, whoever it is.
But they're looking for something because, quite frankly, what we have at the moment pretty weak.
Yeah,
it's pretty weak,
mate. The lucky country's not so lucky anymore, man. I mean, the fucking amount of fucking bills we have to pay and wages aren't fucking matching. I'm telling you now. You know?
37%.
Yeah, energy. Health insurance.
37%. Think about
insurance. Health insurance.
Car
rates.
Speaking of insurance, did you see that thing with NRMA? Oh, tell me you saw that.
No.
You'd love it. You'd love it. So, a few people did a few experiments.
Hang on. Are you saying the non-binary thing?
Yeah.
Now I know what you're talking about.
I'll give you the number because I actually screenshot it because I was pissing myself laughing.
Did you do it? Did you run it?
I was going to because I recently just changed insurance.
I think it's more of a the companies that doing it. I think they were caught out.
Currently, if you sign up with NRMA, right, and you tick male, car, whatever, comprehensive car insurance, you're going to pay $1,772.31 per year. If you tick non-binary, you're going to pay $1,239.84.
So what stops you clicking non-binary?
I'm going to click.
Yeah.
Finally, the truth comes out, George.
What do you reckon? He's going to chop it off and all. Barto, the Koswin.
What a disgrace.
Yeah.
How fucked is that, huh?
I asked ChatGPT, now why is that? Yeah? Hang on, I'll see if I brought
I'm
up
curious,
the answer.
because I've my thoughts, what I've heard.
What do you think it is?
I've heard it's more, you know how you got departments, one doesn't talk to the other, whatever. So one department's probably said, we need to implement some of this stuff in our, thing. So development team comes in and goes, the interpretation is, we'll have to do this. And it's turned into not quite the right thing because some insurance companies are not adopting that.
No,
right?
so
it's only some, and I think they've been caught, oh shit, we didn't do that right, but some have already clicked and done it, so they have to accept it, you know what I mean?
So they fix it, you're saying?
So what
I think it's in the process of being fixed.
I'm renewing my insurances.
What I asked ChatGPT is why are non-binary drivers more insurable than male and female? Latest experiments indicate cheaper rates for non-binary car owners than males and females.
Yeah.
Good question. Good question. There are recent reports claiming that some insurers in Australia and maybe elsewhere are offering lower car insurance quotes for people who identify as non-binary, but it's not settled science. There's no public large-scale study providing blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Possible reasons insurers quotes lower rates for non-binary drivers. Demographics and risk pooling. So, insurance premiums are statistically based. If the non-binary pool is small, insurers may use it as a neutral default, meaning no preconceptions about high risk associated with young male drivers or other stereotyped high risk groups. So as a result, quotes might cluster towards average risk rather than high risk. So if by default the non-binary drivers are in a lower risk, like just generally across them, then they'll just automatically cluster them out.
It's more of a mathematical, statistical thing, not
some data. Insurer feedback suggests that the current non-binary applicants might skew towards older, more cautious drivers for those who opt in consciously. If so, their driving history may present lower risk, fewer accidents, safer driving behaviour, which yields cheaper quotes. So just by general, dude, an 18...
So, but what stops you from saying that you're non-binary?
Well, it doesn't.
It doesn't stop you, but then someone threw out the comment on that exactly, and they go, yeah, but that's the same as if you bullshit about another part of your...
Not really, but how can you say that...
Hang on. When you do a claim, before even this became an option, right, you would be asked things like, is your car garaged?
Yeah.
Does it have mag wheels? This, that, blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
And so you go, no mag wheels, stock standard, whatever. You have a prank. The assessor comes. He finds non-standard this. I was like, what do you think he's going to do?
What you're saying is fine.
But that's how it works, man.
I understand
so in
that.
other words,
can you prove to me that Dim's not non-binary?
No, but that's
my point.
Yeah, that's my point
what they were leaning
to.
You know what I mean?
So insurers have warned against using gender selection.
That's my point. You can try, but there's a risk that afterwards your claim will be denied.
Insurers have warned against using gender selection purely as a money-saving tactic, stating that data collection and refinements are ongoing. Yeah, they're fucked up. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Look, when I got my Skyline, right, I had a pretty decent driving record, but the odds were against me.
Doesn't mean shit.
The odds were against me. I was over 30. Or just over 30. I lived in Noble Park. My car was garaged.
Oh, yeah, you fucked up just for...
Yeah. It was black. It was a coupe. It was an import. It was a sports car. Done. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much everything almost is...
Automatically.
Red flag.
Yeah. We're literally
How much do you pay insurance now for your Skyline?
Fuck. Because I've got it on the same policy as the bike as well. It's like 130, 160 a month. I can't remember.
Is it a normal insurance company? Not Shannon's normally does
Shannon's
things different.
the only one that'll touch it. No one else will touch it.
So it is Shannon's.
Yeah. No one else will go near it, man. Dude, they're like Bingle, a few others literally say, when you go to Nissan, we do not insure Skyline. Yeah. Like, dude, it's like, we're not touching it. It's like, man, it's a fucking weekender car now. It just sits in the garage. No.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But there are fucking 18-year-olds driving around in brand new Beamers and fucking Audis, man. With
$100,000 cars.
Yeah, 100%.
How is that fair? How does that work? Where are the statistics on that?
They don't pay for insurance. They don't pay for the insurance, I say. Oh, they do. They haven't got a fucking mortgage. Anyway.
Don't go there.
Yeah, but fuck, man.
Mate, you know what it is for that generation? They can't buy a house. They can't afford it. So fucking might as well just buy a fucking car. You know what I mean?
Do you
they can't
reckon?
afford
Okay.
it.
Do you reckon that's how?
Oh, that's part of
dire
it. But I do know there's some. I'll say some that from their parents are just going, yes,
No.
what do you want, a Beamer? We'll get you
Honestly,
a Beamer.
do you
There's
think?
a lot of that going on.
No, of course that's going
I mean,
on.
obviously
Especially
within reason with whatever they can
culturally,
afford.
100% that's going on. But I'm saying, do you reckon the next gen, let's say the kids that are 18 to 25 right now, do you reckon, what percentage do you reckon won't be able to buy a house? And you know what? Not house, that's a bad word, property. Right? Because I don't own a house, right? I've got an apartment. And I don't own it, the bank owns it. They're going to own it until I'm fucking 70.
Oh, but that's like different.
Yeah, but there's a big difference, man, between owning something that's, 350,000 compared to 1.1. And, think about this, yeah? You got a backyard. You got a front yard. I'll never own a backyard and a front yard. It's like, it's a much of muchness, but I'm just making a point. Yeah, sure, if I wanted to buy in fucking Clyde North or something, I might have a
Unfortunately, $1
backyard.
million is actually a cheap home now.
Of course it is, but that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean?
But to
Literally
buy,
there.
dude, to
Yeah, but
buy,
again, it's all relative too.
to buy a house in Mulgrave, there,
your
you need
boys
$1.3 to
gone
$1.7
where it
million
did.
dollars. That is a $300,000 deposit and $8,000 a month in mortgages, man. Who the fuck at 25 years old has $300K cash saved that's accumulated, and not like mummy and daddy finance? We're talking like accumulated income and savings, right? And has got the credit capacity to take out a fucking $1.3 million mortgage to pay $7,000 a month. Who the fuck's got that, man? Tell me. You and I couldn't do it together.
Friend literally just bought a townhouse. I think just under 1.2.
Townhouse. Con, if you and I went into a de facto relationship
That's like
with
anyway
our
fancy.
assets and our income, we still wouldn't be able to get a mortgage that
Is
size,
this
man.
how you get your non-binary insurance for your car?
100%. We're a throuple. We're a throuple now,
throuple.
yeah? We're a throuple.
Yeah.
3 incomes, 3 non-binary men, right? And we've got 3 incomes, 3 credit histories. Can we please get a deposit?
Sure you can.
Yeah. Sign in the dotted line.
No, it's,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
What percentage? Honestly, what kid out there at 25 is going to be able to buy a house or a property?
5%.
5%. So where are these people going to live? Who's going to own the properties that they're going to be moving into? Because the older gen's going to die out eventually.
The Matrix.
I'm waiting for the red dress. Yeah.
I mean, your
You like
kids,
it?
your
I
kids
need
are
it.
past that because I mean they were not. We're not talking about their generation because they're obviously in their 30s, early 30s and late 30s. But mate, fucking 18, 19, 20. I mean, even your grandchild. I mean, I'm sure they're going to get looked after. But if some
Take
people
that
don't
away.
have that, man,
Yeah, take that away.
Yeah,
They would stand alone, like Jim said, and go to 25 and say, I want to enter the property market. How? Where are they going to go?
That's literally what I did, George. I got back from Europe in 2010, right? And I got my job, my first job that actually earned decent money. I did it for a year and a half, and I worked my fucking ass off. I took every shift I possibly could, worked weekends, public holidays. I earned good money for that, and I was still living at home. 18 months from the day I got back, I got a deposit together for an off-the-plan property. I hustled my ass off, begged, borrowed, and stole, but still got it over
Couldn't
the
do
line.
that today.
No. There's so much red tape now. Nah. But that's what I'm saying. I did that in 2011. That was 14 years ago. Who the fuck's going to do that in the next 5 years? So what's going to happen to these kids? They're going to go to uni, accumulate 80K worth of uni debt, get their first job because half of them don't work because they're all fucking Instagram influencers now. No one wants to work. And then they're going to realize, shit, we need 200K to buy a house.
Correct.
So what happens? Where do they live? Tell me where they live.
I got mine in the car.
Tell me where they fucking live.
yeah. Inheritance, man. That's the only way.
Then we're going to turn into Greece.
Yeah, man. 100% inheritance. Well, Greece is there already.
Yeah, Greece has been there for 100 years.
Yeah.
That's not going to change.
It's fun.
But a country like our country, yeah, to turn into that? Inheritance? You got to wait for inheritance?
I never thought Like, I remember fucking putting myself in, like, I was just under $300,000 debt. And I'm like, fucking, like, how am I going to fucking pay this off?
Huh?
Now it's like, you need 300,000 just to get into the fucking property.
Into the debt. To get the luxury of getting the debt, yeah?
Ridiculous.
I've refinanced every so many years, and that's why it makes me laugh when people are like, oh, you got your house. I'm like, mate, the bank is going to owe this until I'm fucking 70 odd. I have to work like a fucking lunatic. I've just done 7 weeks, 7 days straight for the last 7 weeks, man, and it's fucking ruined me. And I'm 40. How much longer can I do this now? I can't. I'm going to get to 70. I'm going to get to 70, and the bank's still going to be asking for money from me there.
Retire.
Yeah.
Retire.
How are you going to retire at 68? Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
If the bank still technically will own my property at 70, how am I going to retire at 68? It's not going to happen.
No.
Yeah, no, but you just shrug. It's like, stiff cheddar, cunt.
Hey, you're fucked.
Stiff feta.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of feta, did you hear about there could be a shortage?
Yeah, because all the sheep and the goats are being fucking wiped out. Yeah.
How fucking weird is that, huh?
It's part and parcel, man. When we have fucking, dude, in 2010 or 2011, we had the floods in Brisbane, and the prices of bananas went up.
$30 a kilo.
Do you remember that? We used to laugh. We used to talk about the banana cartel. People going through customs with bananas in their fucking suitcase.
Yeah, no, we've been through that with that, but this is.
So what's the shortage about? Is it like
so in Greece? There's a plague affecting livestock.
Oh, really?
In particular, obviously sheep and goats.
Yeah.
And they go, if it continues, start affecting, stock of the actual feta. And
price of milk will go up, so everything goes up. But we went through this like 2-3 years ago as well, during COVID. But see, that's the thing, man. That's where consumers are fucking stupid.
That's why we rely on Bulgarians.
Yeah, but consumers are fucking stupid.
The feta.
Yeah, but it's still milk powder and fucking there's still shit in it. There's cow's milk in it.
I like that. I like that.
And that's official. What's that term they use? The product of origin? That's the one.
Halloumi, Cyprus.
Product of origin.
Yeah.
It's like champagne can only be called champagne if it comes from France.
From Champagne. But there is a vineyard.
Parmesan can only be called Parmesan if it comes from Parma in Italy.
Yeah.
Etc.
There's heaps of products of origin.
Feta is one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's different regions as well. And then you got Cyprus, which has got halloumi. I don't know how they fucking managed to bag that. Fucking shifty Cypriots, man.
So that's why I said officially, Bulgarian and whatever others, they're called white cheese.
Oh, but because there's no milk in it.
In Coles, they call it Bulgarian feta.
Not anymore. No.
They used to.
They can get around it with 2 T's. So F-E-T-T-A. That's how you have Australian feta. That's how you have Danish feta.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
But anyways, the skin of cat.
You got an Akhisho's got no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But during COVID, you couldn't buy a desk. You couldn't buy computer parts.
Do you remember how much webcams came up to?
Yeah.
Webcams, remember that?
Webcams there.
You couldn't buy one.
And demand.
You couldn't buy webcams. You couldn't buy computer monitors. I was working for a security mob during COVID, and I was buying 22-inch fucking monitors from what's it called? CPL?
Senacom. Oh, CPL. Yeah, I remember CPL. Yeah.
Senacom, because I was stock control, yeah? So every time when you were doing a new install or whatever, it's like the operations manager was like, Dim, we're working on such and such site tomorrow. We need monitors. Done. I'm sitting there on CPL, Senacom, JB, Officeworks, Harvey Norman, whoever's fucking got monitors, 21-inch, done. I'm getting deals. I'm calling them up. Hey, price match this. I'm buying 10. La, la, la. I was wiping fucking the whole Southeast out because we needed them for security setups. Because during COVID, everyone went security mad. Everyone's installing fucking cameras and all types of scatter. How come no one complained about that? But supply and demand goes up for their little niche thing at some point. This is ridiculous. I'm not fucking paying that. Malaka, you've been paying fucking 100% on fuel for the last 20 years. That goes up and down with the weather. And we've got the most natural gas in the planet. How come you never question that?
Do you remember just when COVID hit, I think, didn't it go to like $1?
What?
The fuel.
Yeah, because no one was driving.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It went to dollar.
85 cents there.
It's down to 85 cents.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Why are we paying $1.85 now?
Supply and demand runs just about everything.
And now,
$2.10. Fuck that.
cop one of these.
You remember when KFC had the shortage of cos and they started putting fucking cabbage in their fucking...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. No more iceberg, no more cos.
What the fuck? Cabbage?
Cabbage. And then they left it because it's cheaper.
But Macca's didn't do it. They go, we won't stoop that low.
They still got cabbage, do they? Yeah, but people cop that and then they act like it's wartime rations.
Yeah, but you know what's even funnier? After all of that happened, at some point, they brought out a new burger which had coleslaw in it.
Yeah.
What do you think coleslaw's made of?
Yeah, exactly.
Cabbage.
Yeah, that's this. I think that.
They're like, oh yeah, I'll eat that now.
But the problem is we live in a fucking society that's so coddled and pampered, man. They don't know struggle. They don't know war. They don't know fucking famine. They don't know pestilence. They don't know any of this hardship. But they act like the smallest fucking, what's it called? Inconvenience. The smallest inconvenience. Oh my God, man. This is inhumane. Look how you're treating us. Well, there's no Wi-Fi on the plane. What? Yeah.
No Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi. Malaka, I've been on planes and you hear, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Just as a warning, the Wi-Fi has been down for the next 2 years. What do you mean there's no Wi-Fi? Are you serious, man?
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard people erupt.
Jet stuff like
We have a seatbelt warning and I'm going to go into some high altitude.
let me guess.
Wi-Fi has been turned off. What do you mean?
We're going to Bali, 100%, right? Going to Bali. This is what you're going to be hearing. Yeah, man. 100%. With the Viper glasses on. Fucking, the fucking, what do you call it? The mullet fucking hair specs.
I'm sorry, we're sinking.
Nina in Pasadena fucking t-shirt.
Buddy Franklin.
Fucking VFL shorts and thongs. That's what they'll be rocking up in. With a boogie board, yeah.
Hold up.